Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the Friday night late night stream. We have new Abyssai opening boosters with my. I was gonna say something funny, but maybe we'll just stick to a bland title. New Abyssai Pikachu break. Close. It is close. Um, auction break ending and new fossil split. All right, there's some of the stuff going on. New Abyssai. How about that? Well, I've had two people asking me about that cigarette Charmander that I listed up on eBay. That gets a lot of attention. We're going live for Friday night. There goes. Make sure we ping. We didn't ping for the daytime stream. Oops. All right, we'll pop this in here. All right, lovely. So what do we have here? We're throwing all these away. I got a new Roku TV subscription for the streaming company called Friendly TV. All right. Good. We're going to hit refresh on the website. How's this looking? Okay, those are all old now. That's good. Just make sure we didn't have any pre-orders there. What's up, guys? How's it going? It's the end of the month. How many days left of the month, actually? So we're going to go ahead and pin the website. Let me refresh on this, by the way. How does this look? Japanese Pokemon Abyssai. Ah, that's right. Hold on. Abyssai needs a picture. Abyssai booster. All right, we're going to go to images. And what do we got? Probably this image. Let's try this. Did I already try this? We're going to say Abyssai. Okay, good. Let's head over to the website. We're going to choose all products. That's right. We're trying to update the picture in the daytime stream. I'm trying to get good at that because that needs to be my job. I need to start doing that. It needs to be part of creating new items on the website. And I'm never going to learn how to do it if I don't start doing it. So here we are. Select files. I think the trick is you have to find out what websites consistently hand out an image that is the right size. Okay, we're going to hit update. So that one was TCG Player. And let's check the website. Let's hit refresh on it. Oh, yeah, looking good. There we have it. Okay, Abyssai is up. So we got a Abyssai added to the website. Look at all these new products. Abyssai, Nivell Arena, Pokemon Chaos Rising, Gem 5, which isn't truly stocked yet, Pokemon Go, Star Wars Galaxy. I think we had that one for a long time. It just wasn't on the website. We've had Weiss First Edition Azure Lane, The Boys, Upper Deck, out of stock Solo Leveling Volume 3. We should be getting more of that. Fates Collide, Unleashed. We got a lot of new products. Very cool, man. It's cool having a website. It's kind of neat. And the better I get at the website, the better the website will perform, I'm sure. Let's see what else we've got going on here. We're going to hit refresh. We're getting all set up. It's Friday night. I hope you guys are all right. We got our Abyssai submission in. Oh, here we go. What's this? Let's see. Let me respond to this message. All right. So it is so hard to get products made, man. I'm going to close out of this. We don't need that to be open. Let's turn the iPad on. We started exactly on time. Okay, maybe about 10 minutes late, but not really. That doesn't really matter too much. Karis and I stayed up real late together tonight. We were watching a brand new show. I'm enjoying it immensely. It's a reality TV show this time. It's called Squatters. Move this camera about. There we go. I'm opening two boxes of Abyssai. Sweet. Good morning from the UK. Hey, what's up, man? We got new Pokemon? That's right. We got new Pokemon. In fact, it's right here. We're watching a new TV show called Squatters. It's only one season long. We're actually almost done with it. We kind of fast forward through a lot of the slow parts. Man, it's amazing. It's so good. Here you are. How you feeling tonight? I'm not feeling too bad. No headache. I just took a cough drop, so hopefully that'll reduce the cough. Here we are. I am watching a show called Squatters right now. It's on A&E, which is like, I don't know, it's like a media company you don't think about anymore these days. A&E. I had to start a new streaming service to get that, you know. Some streaming service I'd never heard of before. Brown Dust. Oops. Ninja Turtles. Look at all these. We got so many packs here. Is it time to put Perfect Order away? I think it probably is. Let's put Perfect Order away. All right, Perfect Order's been put away. I think it's good enough to be put. This is good enough to be put away as well. No one's talking about that product as much anymore. League of Legends killing it, man. So many League of Legends sales. It's really crazy. Yu-Gi-Oh! That one slowed down a little bit. The Boys. We sold a lot of these around the time of the finale, but not selling so fast right now. So we do have some really fresh packs right here. All those got chases in them. Yeah, wasn't that crazy? We are. The one of one tops chase card was in the price guide, whatever you want to call it. I guess you could call it like a price guide or a booster pack menu, an on the table menu. So that's the new stuff, guys. Booty Dust, Chaos Rising, PP Rising, Gem 5, and a Booty Eye. I don't know. It's okay. I want the chase card. It's a cool card. My dad's having problem with the squatters in one of his properties. Okay, so the law kind of protects squatters a little bit because the law doesn't always know who's a squatter and who's a tenant. And the squatter always claims that the house that they're in, they're a tenant. Okay, and so there's like it's a civil issue, not a criminal issue. And it can take like a year or two to get someone removed, and it can cost a lot of money. So, anyways, there's this TV show called Squatters I'm watching. And in the TV show, it's all based around this guy and his small little crew. He's like it's like three people, right? And what he does is he talks to the real owner of the home and he says, all right, make me sign a lease so that I'm actually a tenant in the home. That's what he does. He says, sign me a lease so that I'm a renter with you. And then he sneaks into the home. They have like techniques to sneak in there. And he says, I'm your new roommate. So, you know, the person who's actually the squatter, of course, they freak out. This is like shocking for them because this big burly man and he's got his two bodyguards with him. So these three people come in and they're like, we're roommates. And then they make themselves the worst possible roommates that they can be. They play music super loud. They hang cameras up on every corner of the home so you don't get privacy anywhere. They eat everyone's food. They scream through microphones and it's just, you know, they make it hell basically. They start using chainsaws to cut all the doors down. They did that in a property. It was an expensive property too. This guy pulls out a small chainsaw and he starts chainsawing the door in order to get it cut open so that they can remove every door in the house. So they move in with the squatter. Oh man, it's so satisfying. So the only downside is the episodes are pretty short and there's not a lot of them yet, but they're in season one and it's probably one of the most enjoyable shows I've watched in a while. So satisfying. So satisfying. They also reveal a lot about the squatters. So they do like some, you know, internet sleuthing so that you learn a lot more about them, the squatters. And man, there's some real nasty people out there who understand how the squatter, how to abuse squatters' rights, and they become like professional squatters. And so they understand everything they need to say, everything they need to do in order to stay in the house as long as possible. They'll lie about having children. They'll do fake names, stolen identities. They'll be like subleasing your property. So they're squatting in your property, but they've still got it listed up on Airbnb somehow. So really terrible stuff. All right. Pretty amazing though. He will go in, he'll sneak in the house, and then he'd be like, "Ta-da! We're your new neighbor. Hey, roommate." It's so amazing. So here it is. We got Kangaskhan. This is over tonight. I like the auction breaks because you can expect them to end no matter what. This is over tonight. There's 7 people in here, and I guess that means the slab has been valued at $35 by the people in the break. If you want in here, you can get in here. It's going off no matter what. There's no limit to how high it can go. There's no limit to how low it can go. If an auction break ever ends with one person in it, then it's a $5 break. That's called an auction break. It's a new thing. So far, this is our second slab. I'll take out the squatters for free. Thanks for the info. We need that crew out here in the UK. Booty Dust 2 was fun to open. Oh, yeah, so we got some free packs for you guys tonight. Anyone placing a $40 order tonight, we'll get you some free brown dust packs until this box is sold out, okay? So we were doing that in the daytime stream, and we'll keep that going on tonight. The view bounty is really low, 58. We should be able to get that number, but hopefully we do, because people in the daytime stream were telling me that they were not getting the YouTube ping, and we also forgot to ping Discord. Now look at this, 58 views. No ping, no YouTube notifications. Wait, this says Thursday. What's today? Wait a second. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday. I think I wrote the wrong day down. This was today, I believe. So I think I wrote the wrong name, the wrong date. Unless I'm confused, I might be confused. I don't know. I'm a very confused person. Yeah, this had to have been Friday because this was Thursday night. So hold on, let me correct this. This has been very interesting, actually, the view bounty thing, because it's allowing me to create data about my own live stream. So I wish I knew what day this was where we got 81 views, because that was a really high performance. I wish I knew what happened that day. This was a really high performance as well, 94 viewers on Sunday. And then this was a very poor performance. We showed up an hour and a half late to the stream and only got 58 viewers. And then this was today, Friday, daytime. We didn't ping Discord. And we also were told multiple times that they never got a notification from YouTube. And so we only ended up with a peak 58 viewers. So it's very interesting to watch. It's very interesting. It'd be interesting to see if certain days of the month get more views than other days. Please do not give me a free brown dust pack. I will reject that. Okay. I got you. I got you. Some people don't want to have that in their base. It's kind of, it's a bit of a saucy pack. You can reject it if you guys want. You can donate it back. It's a saucy pack. It's not really appropriate for some family situations. All right. So payout incoming, payment received. You've got a new order. Let me close all this. Let me jump over here. We had a couple ZELLE orders today. I get the YouTube notifications. Hell yeah. All right. Ash's dad just wants a hug. So what do we have over here? We have one very large order. We got Mr. CS Man, 2 boxes of Abyss-Eye. All right, starting out, everybody. I'm not lying when I say I like the gameplay. What, a Brown Dust? It's a video game? Is that the deal? Here goes. You ready? All right. I feel like games like Brown Dust or Nikkei are sort of like a counter a counterculture to what we had over the last, I don't know, 15 years, where every video game company was like proving to you that they can make all the characters like ugly. Yeah, we put a girl in it. We made her boobs tiny and she's ugly. Wow. All the characters are vegan and violence against animals is not allowed. Wow, that's the game I want to play. Yep. We are. They should have made the original Tomb Raiders where she would have just had a flat chest instead of the big, pyramid like triangles she had on her chest. Because those are large boobs as opposed to small ones. Mm. So, there's been a lot of whiplash from those design choices that were overly political, not unlike what happens in Hollywood. And you get like these Asian companies come out and they're like, hey, we don't mess with all that politics. We'll give you giant boobs on your characters. Come over here. And guess what? Companies like Nikkei are probably bringing in $1 million on their sales. They probably make millions of dollars of products, and then their video game makes money too. So, you know, all right, keep all the bulk. You got it, man. All the bulk. You mean you don't want your hollows? Is that what you mean by that? Here's Still Valley. That's cool. Haven't seen him in a while. So Still Valley gets his own AR. Here's Excadrill. He's an EX. I don't remember Cranium or something. I don't remember that Pokemon's name. Here's a cold one. The game has men, but funny enough, they were not featured in the card game. Oh, that's funny. Here's the hollow. Rampardos, thank you. I play the game for the game mechanics. That's like Playboy. I look at Playboy for the articles. I read it for the articles. Got to give the people what they want, unless it's more pokey printing, of course. One Still Valley so far. All right, so we're starting off with the Hot CS Man order. I like this little whale more. He's kind of cool. Primarina. This was one of the only ARs that I thought were really strong. If you like Primarina, we are probably going to be popular with girls and some boys. Hey, SAR Chandelure. That's cool. It's pretty fitting to have a Pokemon card like this in the Abyss Eye set. Okay, Chandelure, the stupid goldfish. Here's Goldeen, I guess. I don't know. Goldeen it is. Cold. Is that Yukimori Whalelord? Yukimori. No, I don't think that would be Yukimori. Would it? No, I don't think it is. Brown Dust 2 Y set is July 3rd. July 3rd. Yeah. Remind me when we are like a week away. Primarina. Ooh, the belt. I don't even know if you want the belt, to be honest. Let's be honest. It's technically textured and it's technically called an SR, but it's like one of the least valuable cards in the box. Nobody cares about it. You know? Here's a little slow, bro. You want a little slow, bro? Don't know if you like slow, bro. Here's Chandelure. Lots of Chandelure. Lorantis. Code. All right, there we are. Oops. All right. Good. Tonight, the Lightning Pikachu break has 3 spots remaining and then it goes off. That's right, 3 spots remain. Here he is. It's a 1 in 10, and there's 7 spots in there. 3 spots remain. Pretty close. All right, so in box number 1, there you go. Goldeen, Chandelure Alt, Primarina. Those 2 aren't so bad. Silvally. I don't know if Silvally will be very popular. I'm confident Goldeen will not be popular. I don't even know why they bothered. Please, Darkrai. Yes, please, Darkrai. I agree. Let's get this last stream for the auction break. Jump in while you can. Maybe we should have multiple auction breaks running at the same time. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a box. I'm honest. I really want that Goldeen. Goldeen. There are. Okay. Ooh. It's an original Pokemon. Someone probably loves Goldeen. Yeah, you're right. It's a 151 Pokemon. All right. I think the auction break is neat. I'm teaching everyone about the auction break so that when everyone understands how it works, We can host an auction break on a bigger card, maybe. All right. But I don't know. I don't know if that's such a good idea. You see, one of the special things about breaks is, let's say a break makes it past Friday and Saturday. Well, 7 days later, it's going to be Friday and Saturday again. So I don't know if auction breaks make sense for anything that's substantially expensive because it kind of requires people to have money. There you go. It takes a while to build something up, to build something that people love. Okay, we've got Whale Lord. He's having a whale of a time. See what I did there? He's having a whale of a time. Okay. Another drill burr. God, he's ugly. Here's Armorage. He's cool. Armorage. Primarina. All right. All right. A little Darkrai. He's the chase card in this set, but that's just the EX version. Probably going to be a gazillion of those. An energy card. Lurantis. All right. Well, maybe you'll get another card. Sometimes there's 2 hit cards in a box. So let's see if we get another one. I like Armorage in the game. He's strong. There we go. Cold. Holographic. We have 30. Oh, there's the Slowbro. Boy, he looks pretty goofy, doesn't he? So what's the deal with him? He's outside. Is that like rain clouds or dust clouds around him? He's clearly under a light. Huh. He's drawn really weird. All right. My baby. So people like the Slowbro. That's good to know. All right. What we got? Cold. 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 Aha. More Pecco. He got a little foot. Here's a little Armorage. Cold. Hey, this is like from Elden Ring Night Rain, the little spirit casting bell, the Wraith Bell or something like that. I think it's called the Wraith Bell. Here, I'm gonna show that to Carrot. She's gonna find that funny. Looks just like it. Cold. Valley. Summon Bell. Yeah, you're right. Summon Bell. We are. Okay, another one of those bad-looking dinosaur Pokemon. Pokemon keeps trying to make dinosaurs work, and it's not working. All right, there goes. So, no Abyssai in here. You do walk away with a nice Chandelure. I'll put these in a little baggie. All right. Hey, Slowbro is a win in my book. Yeah, actually, people have been talking about that Slowbro. That might have been a nice pull. The Slowbro. Let's take a look. We got Goldeen, Primarina. I think the Primarina is decent. Valley, Stegosaurus, Sheldon, blah blah blah. Shieldon, I think it's Shieldon. Sheldon. Here's Slowbro, Armorage, and then Lurantis and Altart Chandelure. Cool, man. I don't think you did too bad. Yeah, I don't think you did too bad. Let's grab your baggie. Whoa, are you guys seeing this? It claims we only have 11 people watching. That can't be right. Do you guys think we only have 11 people? Wait, everybody who's watching right now, say something. Let's see if we get more than 11 comments. It claims there's only 11 people watching. That can't be right. Can we get 11 people saying something? Everyone say something at the same time. I see way more in chat. Says 16 for me. Dude, is it faking the numbers again? That's so bad, dude. It says 14 on mine. Bastrodon. Oh, you're right. It is Bastrodon. Do we really only have 14 people? You guys think that that's possible, or you think it's a glitch? Same I'm stealing all of 6's slow bros. Says 14 on my end. I'm high as a feather, stiff as a board. See, I don't know. 17 for me, YouTube lying. Yeah, usually at the beginning of the stream, we have a solid like 35 people at least, but for it to say like 11 people in here, that's so low. 22 now, so it's gone from 11 to 22 all of a sudden, huh? We just gained 11 people. Yeah, man, I don't like that. That's annoying. All right. I wish YouTube would just be honest. Here's click 23 on mine, 20 now, 20 for me. Who's next? We got Mark Kaplan. Mark Kaplan's here, and he says 8 of the Abyssai. All right, Mr. Mark. Pulling up this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 here. So we need another box. Let's turn this music down a little bit. We're gonna have to try OBS pretty soon, guys. We gotta get that music playing again. I'll take care of them 6. Don't worry. We are grabbing that. You're having this guy. Good. All right. So, Mr. Mark. Oh, it's humid in this room, man. Feels warm. I think it's probably the case that it's not hot enough outside to trigger the air conditioner. All right. Tossing that away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Wow. 8. Let's grab this. Good. Lovely. Oops. There it is. Abyssai. Mr. Mark, good luck. Mark, you want that free pack? I got a free pack for you, Mark. If you guys don't want the free pack, mention it, okay? Because you don't have to take the saucy ladies. All right, here goes. Sure, why not? Is that enough for a free pack of booty dust? Yes, it is. Booty dust. That's my favorite set. It's booty dust. Uh-huh. We've got Chandelure Girl. Okay. Okay. This darn booster pack didn't get snipped properly. Oh. So what are you guys doing on this fine Friday night? Okay. What did you guys do for fun? I went out to eat at Chili's. Karis and I, we went and we had the steak at Chili's. You know how much our meal cost? Our meal cost was like over $70 with the tip. We got no sides and no drink. No sides, no drink. And it was like $72 after the tip. Compare that to Golden Corral, $44 with drinks. With drinks. Big difference. Ooh. Dude, it's doing it again. It's claiming there's only 12 people in here. That cannot be true. Here, I'm going to go over here and start a poll. I got to know if we get more than 12 people voting on the poll because it's saying there's 12 people in here and I don't know if I believe that. All right, we're going to hit pause on that. Going to take a shower. All right, so engage your audience, start a poll, and then Joe Mama. Start poll. All right, so hit a like or dislike on the poll. I got to see how many people are in here. Is it really just 12 people in here tonight? I mean, that's nothing. We are. I trust the likes. Oops, that's my notebook. My notebook doing over there. Tossing that there. Do you vote yes or no for Joe Mama? So we're at 15 votes, 16 votes. That would mean 100% of the whole group voted. Oh, somebody just retracted their vote. 17 votes. Vote now on the poll. I want to see how many people are in here. Usually when I put a poll up, we only get about, I don't know, I want to say like half or a quarter of the viewers. It's less than half. So we have 21 votes and 20 viewers. Yeah, YouTube is lying. The numbers are fake. God, dude, that's so annoying. I don't like that at all. Why is YouTube doing this to us? Look at that. We have, it claims we have 20 viewers, but we have 23 votes. YouTube's lying about how many people are in here. And I guarantee you everyone did not vote. I guarantee you maybe a half or more did not even bother. We most likely have our usual, like, I don't know, maybe like 40 or something like that. Bruh. All All right, I'm going to end the poll. Very good poll, by the way. It was interesting that most of you voted yes on Joe Mama. I think that says something about you guys. 23 votes, but it claims we have 20 viewers. Yeah, right, bro. God, that's so dumb, dude. All right, we're coming back over here. Mr. Mark Kaplan. Well, I can't worry about it all night, but what happened? I don't know. YouTube watch count does not count you guys or something. It's glitching. It's saying you guys aren't really here. It is Mark Kaplan. So I don't know the real number of people in here. My bet would be that we would probably have our closer to our normal number. I don't even know what Joe Mama means. You know, Joe Mama. All right. Thank you so much, guys. So let's take a second and smash that like button too. I guess I don't know if that'll help. Here's Pikachu. He is 1 in 10. Notably, in this Pikachu break, he's not the only pull. There's also this lovely Ghastly. So one of you guys will pull him and this lovely poker card. So there's some bonus backup pulls. Pikachu's quite close. There's only 3 spots remaining. Joe Mama. Here's our pack splits. We have our new Breakpoint pack split and the Fossil pack split. Ooh, very nice. Okay. There didn't seem to be a lot of excitement for the gym challenge because nobody had jumped into that one. And it admittedly was pretty expensive compared to like the Fossil pack. So maybe more excitement for the Fossil pack. We'll have to wait and see. I do like seeing breaks go off. As do I. As do I. All right. So what do we got now? We got it's Friday. It's Friday night. I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. Abyssai times 10 for Mr. Mark. All right, Mark. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 of these. Good, 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 good. 10 of these. Abyssai, Chaos Rising, Brown Dust 2, Riftbound. It is. We still have Magic the Gathering Ninja Turtles. That's been a pretty good product for a while. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, we were talking about maybe buying folders and actually filling up the folders with cards until the folder's full and turning that into the so-called binder break. And then if you win, I actually ship you the folder. All right, what we got? Code. We were talking about that, and I think that that's a very interesting idea. Fomantis. Oh, yes. Fomantis. Cold. The goldfish. Cold. This set's really all about the actual Abyssai alt art. The Darkrai alt art. All right, you got Rampardos. Show 7.3 thousand people watching for this other streamer. I'm watching playing Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite. Are they cranking 90s? Remember, I learned that term a long time ago. They're cranking 90s. How's Playboy doing? Playboy stuck on 1 out of 4 so far. We need three people to join the Playboy break. There it is, Fomantis. Mr. Mark. All right, we're jumping over here, Mark. Is there a Moltres in this set? No, not in this set. There's a Moltres in Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Go's on the menu. I think there's a Moltres in Destined Rivals Team Rock Glory of Team Rocket. All right. Do you think YouTube's not letting people join your stream because of the stuff that you say? Also, thoughts on Kamala Harris saying today in an interview how she's going to run again for president. I've considered that YouTube ranks our channel as controversial and not suitable for ads. You know, because not only do we say controversial stuff, I think we also open controversial booster packs. Like, I don't think everybody's opening this, but this is pretty lewd. Like, maybe the YouTube algorithm noticed some naked women. and they said, "Ew." Maybe keep that one private. I don't know. It's possible. Or maybe we just suck. I don't know. Maybe YouTube just doesn't like me. Whatever the case is, sometimes we have better days than others. And we're just at the beginning of this stream. So we got plenty of time for actually I've noticed a thing where sometimes Fridays are pretty rough. Fridays can be a rough day because everybody's streaming on Friday. Everybody streams on Friday because they know everyone's getting paid on Fridays. You're getting paid, baby. Ooh, look at that lovely Rappy Dash. That's a consignment Rappy Dash. One thing Kamala is good at is running a stove. Oh my God. Mr. I have a concern. Having Brown Desk 2 on the thumbnail may not be the move. Yeah, I agree. We don't have it on this thumbnail, but I'm pretty sure YouTube could be running an AI to see if anyone has anything inappropriate or rated R in their stream, and maybe it doesn't like Brown Dusta. Think about it again, like who's going to advertise with a very lewd card set? But it's all just conspiracy. We don't really know what's going on. All right, maybe we're just having a slow day, guys. It's not that crazy. If you see a pattern of it for like a whole week, then you can wonder. So here's Brass Wolf. Cut a pack of the new set for good luck. Bryce. All right, he wants me to cut a new pack of the new set for good luck. You ready? Here it is. There we go. We'll snip this. All right. Put that like that. So we're going to snip this up. I will not stand for brown dust hate. Now, this could be the actual Abyss Eye chase card. Ooh, very ominous. You did slice Darkrai, but it was just a standard Darkrai. You're funny, Mr. Bryce. Ads keep popping up on the chat. Really? The chat gets ads? Is that real, everybody? All right. No, my heart. Thanks, Mr. Bryce. All right, so Bryce has given us a sacrificial lamb. All right. We do have another Mark Kaplan order, I think. Yes, 10 more of the Abyss Eye. This episode brought to you by Mr. Mark. All right. Chat gets ads, far too many. Really. Chat's ads are so weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would turn them off. I'd turn the ads off because we don't really need ads to make money. We make money from sales. But here's the problem. If I turn those ads off, what if YouTube's like, I'm not showing this guy's stream off to anybody because it doesn't make me any money? Like who's the YouTube algorithm gonna prefer? Somebody running no ads or somebody running ads? Well, YouTube makes its own money from ads. So, you know. All right. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, they're annoying. YouTube's pretty relentless with the ads. Sometimes I feel like they don't play the ads for the ad revenue. They play it to push you into buying their YouTube premium service. Ooh, I hear something driving by. Here's an energy card. Energy. Oh man, this song is so good. One of my favorite songs, and you guys can't hear it. Here's Armorage. Cold. 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 You did it! You got the jar full of pills. All right, the Fenty jar. Nice. That's a pretty rough round. You guys noticed that was 10 packs, no ARs that time. Wow. Real rough. Sorry, man. Mark, we'll get you on the giveaway tonight, okay? Oops. That's in the set. This is the fentanyl pills. That's your happy pills. All right. Take your happy pills. I was reading a statistic today that no one takes more antidepressant pill than white women. White women take almost double the amount of depression pills than any other group. Pretty interesting. Take your happy pills now. If you don't take these, you're going to feel sad. Take your happy pills. All right, let's put you on this, Mr. Mark. What do you guys think of that? Do you think that's just like a racket by the pill companies? You're gonna have to have this, or you're gonna be sad, sad. Or maybe it's just maybe white girls get like more access to insurance or something, so they go, okay, I'll take these happy pills. Do they really make you happy? I feel like they probably help some people, but I think it would be pretty easy to kind of like feel sad for like a time period and think, well, I gotta have the depression pills. You know what I mean? Like that would be a pretty easy assumption to make. We are. I'm feeling sad. Maybe I need pills. Don't need pills. All I need is to look at my Pokemons. Yeah, I'm right there with you on that one. Here's Sabo. Ooh, Sabo. Sabo has not sold. We're going to give him a clearance price. So he's going to go from 95 to 75. I thought they're for post-op surgery. Yeah, but I don't think so. We are. White girls don't have babies. What are you talking? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, what's this? I don't even take pills when I'm sick. Lol, I'm against pills. I take pills when I'm sick. Man, painkillers are amazing. So 75, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I do kind of keep track of how often I take pain pills. So in a whole month, I would prefer to only take like maybe 3 to 4 ibuprofen in the whole month. So if I've had too much, I go, no more of that for a while. I just suffer. And then when I do take painkiller, I'll just take one ibuprofen. I never take two of them. I know people who would like pop two of them like they were candy. I was like, I don't think you need that much. I think one will work. So I've heard about how they're kind of not so great for your liver and stuff like that. I've heard of that. So, but that's for overdosing. I don't know about taking small amounts over a long period of time. Sabos going in the box. It is. I take them like candy. Oh yeah, like Skittles. Let's see. I think women in general are more likely to go to the doctors. Yeah, true. Guys would be like, "Hmm, I feel clinically depressed and like blowing my brains out. Guess I'll go play some video games." It says we have 18 viewers. Do we really have 18 viewers? It's claiming we have 18 viewers. We are? I don't buy it. Our view count is bad tonight. That's crazy, man. All right, let's see what's next, huh? Dooby dooby doo, dooby dooby doo. Mister, the channel fell off. That's right. We're nobody's. Da 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 da. I think we have another round of Mr. Mark Kaplan. He says 10 Lost Abyss. All right, 10 Lost Abyss. Tomorrow View Bounty gonna be easy, eh? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. It is gonna be easy. We already know that the view count's not correct, though. We hosted a poll, and more people voted on the poll that were being counted by the actual view count. And that's significant because whenever we host a poll, usually like a quarter or a third of people actually bother voting. So I don't know why YouTube is suppressing our view count tonight, but they're probably suppressing it. Here it is. People don't take Tylenol but drink a six-pack like it's water. I don't drink Tylenol like it's a six-pack. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? I love conversation. I feel like good Pokemon, good conversation is a combination. They go together. I don't usually get sick, but when I do get sick, it's usually some sort of infection, so I have to take antibiotics. Ugh. Antibiotics scare me because they like ruin my digestion if I take them. I've had antibiotics before for like a bad tooth infection years ago. And then I had some for like that tick bite. I'm happy to see the new set. All right, here it is. Snip of this. Snip of this. Let's talk about where Graveler's arms went when he evolved into Golem. Yeah, it almost seems like they kind of mixed and matched some separate ideas. Here it is. Like, they didn't actually go together originally. They were part of separate evolution trees. Okay. Geodude and Graveler actually match, but Golem does not match either of those guys. Here's this Spiritomb. They do turn into one arm. Yeah, right. Oh, Zarude, one of the dumbest Pokemon. God, dude. I hate monkeys. Ooh, ee. Double Zarude! Oh my god. It said, oh, you don't like Zarude? Have two of them. I'm sorry, dude. I cursed you with the Zarudes. How rude. And Armorage. Antibiotic resistant bacteria is scary. Got mixed with Machamp, Zarude Sandstorm. 2% of the US population takes stimulant medication. People are more likely to rip packs if grading company turnarounds are quicker. You know, that's a great observation, Jack. Maybe the whole PSA, not wanting to grade cards puts a cooling effect on it all. Okay, that's for our good friend, Mr. Mark. But you know what, guys? There's still grading companies open. You can do CGC. I'm going to be doing a lot of CGC. You guys are going to see tons of CGC up here on the table. I graded them. I've graded with them many times. They're a good company. Is very good. Compare that to about 13-14% taken antidepressants. This is the end of the auction break, the auction trade break. The last stream. We're in it. You're in the last stream for the auction trade break. Probably the next one's going to be, I say we do this guy next. All right. This shall be the next auction trade break. I like to do the nines. It's kind of fun, in fact, because people get to kind of really choose what they think it's worth by jumping in when they see how many people are already in. We'll get this one started now so that he ends sooner. I wanted to run this one last time. It was so cool, but I ended up choosing the Kangaskhan. We consider doing mine. Maybe we could do it simultaneously. Heck, maybe you could do a one-day trade break. What does that sound like to you? So one stream trade break? I guess it wouldn't even be a trade break, would it? It would just be an auction break. What do you think? Where is your card? Do you know where it is? Is it in the shipping area? All righty. What's up, guys? Happy Friday night. It's the end of May, isn't it? Maybe people are paying their bills right now. How many days left? Just one more day? Okay, one more day left. Well, I think I'm ready to take a drink of my drink. Now I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till this cough drop dissolves and then my whole mouth doesn't taste like mint. I have it on consignment. I think it's up there. I'm not 100% sure. So you don't know where it is. Do you know what card it is? Check the consign channel in Discord, will you? Check the consign channel in Discord. This stream brought to you by Mr. Mark. He's going deep, man. Mr. Mark says he would like, click. Come on now, click. And by the way, who was it that we haven't shipped yet? It's Marius. We haven't shipped Marius yet. Marius, we got all his slabs, but they're quite heavy. So he wants 7 of the Abyssai. Can't end on a double Zarude. That's right. Can't be ending on no double Zarude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. Tag 10 Slowpoke Old Maid. Is it in the channel? Do you see it in the channel? Yeah, check the consign channel. Was it a giveaway card? He says yes. Oh, it is in the channel. Okay, good. So let's go find it. How long do you want the auction break to last? How many streams? Here's an energy card. I want it in a gym break. Oh, cool. Cards in those packs indeed. Hey, was that Wild Rips Gold? Here's, ooh, Toucan. It's Toucan. Toucandu. Here's Whale Lord. A cold one. We can try one. Why not? All right. So he says he wants a 1-day break on his auction break. And here's Darkrai. That means by the end of this stream, it will be sold. It's an interesting thought. I guess anyone with the consignment slab could do that. They could say, turn my card into a break auction. Ta-da! That's for Mr. Mark. All right. Rampardos and Toucanon. 2 cannon. How about 3 cannon? How about 4? Good. Now, let's go looking for your slab. Got a lot of slabs up here. These are all consigned slabs, guys. Lots of them. Okay. Cindy. Pikachu. Scyther. Who's that? That one's Javier. Okay. Gyarados. Darth Talon. Darth Talon's Reach. Is that what it's called? Let's see. Ah, is this it? There it is. I found it. Okay. So this Slowpoke, which is priced at $40, will now become a 1-stream break. Okay. All right. Okay. Oops. Good. And let's go get it. Oh, I need some more fresh stickers. How many of these stickers I got left? We're running through them. Okay, that's good to know. Here we are. I already have 2. That's a lot. We're going to say $5. And it's an auction stream. It's an auction break with 1 day. Could be 2 if you wanted it to be, but if it's 1, it'll end tonight. So what should be the symbol for auction? We should have an auction break symbol. Let's see. Auction symbol. Symbop. A gavel. I don't know if I can draw a gavel. Okay. Let me try. I mean, that's not too bad. That's an auction break, and it ends in 2 streams. 2 streams and it's over. Auction symbol should be a hammer. It's too complicated. I can't handle it. All right. What do we got next? Mark Kaplan's all done. Thank you, Mr. Mark Kaplan. Karis could draw it. Yeah, she's getting a little too good. Man, I saw her latest drawing. Did you guys see her latest drawing? Let me see if I can find it. It popped up in my feed. Hold on, let me see. Maybe she would have posted that to Instagram too. I didn't even see her draw this, so I didn't see when she did it. Let me show you guys this. It's very interesting. How do I find her? God, I'm such a noob at this. Let's search Quip Art. Oh, here it is, Quip Art. Oh, she didn't update it here, so she must have only uploaded it into one place. Maybe she uploaded it on YouTube as well. Let's try YouTube. Nope. I swear it was just an image. Here, let me try this again. Where did I see it then? Did I see it on TikTok? I must have seen it on TikTok. Let's try this. Oops. I must have seen it somewhere. Oh, is it here? Maybe she's just posting it here. Oh, yeah. So she posted this. Wait, it says she posted this on 5/16. I just saw this on TikTok and I didn't realize she ever drew that. When did she draw this? When did she get any good at this? I didn't know she could draw like people. So weird. And then I guess she drew this last. I'm not even seeing when she draws these. She's just drawing like when I'm not around. Very interesting. I don't know. She's kind of getting good at it. I'm really surprised. Look at this. She drew all these. It's crazy because they kind of look accurate. Here she is drawing Charizard. Wow. Very interesting, man. It's very interesting to me because not that long ago her drawings weren't that advanced. So she's learning. She's actually learning drawing skills. How interesting. We can do too. Auction symbol should be the hammer. I've been watching her videos, man. She's getting better. Yeah, she really applies herself on whatever she's working on. All right, so what do we got? We have an order from Mark J. Valerian. Mr. Mark, how's it going tonight, man? Bzz. Here's click. Come on now. Mr. Mark, no hollow, please, for one box of Abyssai. All right. So I need to go get more boxes of Abyssai. We are flying through it, by the way. Abyssai is selling very fast. Unsurprisingly. All right, I brought a larger amount in this time. Maybe that will make it easier. Mr. Pin, pin the website. What? It's not pinned. Oh my god! You guys got to stop letting me do this. Boop. What the hell? Where'd it go? Oh, it's like loading up the. Let me hit refresh. Mister, I'm trying to remember it all. There's a lot to it, man. There's all these little rules. Did you do this? Did you do that? All right, so I think we're caught up on the. Pause that. Let me put this in here. And let me pin it. Pin. All right, cool, man. Cool, baby. Oh, Mr. Mark. Mr. Mark. He's going deep. All right. Oh, now all the messages have disappeared. Wait a second. Bring them back. It's Mr. Brandon. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Brandon? What's up, man? Welcome, guys, to our late night live stream. It's Friday night. Who doesn't like Friday night, right? What are you guys doing for the weekend? Anything special? I got nothing planned. Nothing planned. We don't have any good movies to watch. We don't have any special video games. We don't have any place to go out to eat in particular. You know what that means? Our weekend has a higher chance of being like a fight. Did you know that? Because we don't have anything nice planned. You gotta have nice things in life or it makes you grumpy. All right, what we got? We're gonna sit on the couch. We're gonna be like, did the whole weekend go by and we didn't do anything? Here it is. Here's this. I bought Battlefield 6 yesterday. Yeah, Battlefield 6. What should I buy? Here. How do I buy a good time? Can anyone tell me? I want to buy a pair of roller skates. Dude, I bet Karis would love to have roller skates. Yeah. Buy me. I'm not that expensive. Look at this. Man, you have some respect, dude. You gotta be like, oh, I'm pricey. You can't afford this. Boop. All right, what we got? One whole box. Mark J. Valerian. Cold. Cold. This guy's been up here while this Larvitar. He's $200. He is a Team Rocket Returns card. Ooh. I think I should list him up on eBay. All right. Zorrook. Right, you didn't want the hollows. Zorrook. Manectric. Cool. I believe you actually own that, and for that, I respect you. What? Here's Bastodon. Here's what gives people happiness? Making out, Pokemon cards, fentanyl. we got that pill jar card. What the hell? Come on, Pokemon. What am I looking at? Pokemon. Maybe I'll just think of them differently. Those are the little blue chew pills. That's what that jar was. It's your blood pressure medication. All right. Primarina. Code. This thingamabobby. I'm working weekends all the time. It's the busiest time of the yeah, that's right. For me too. Yeah. I wanted to take Sundays off, but the truth is Saturdays and Sundays are usually pretty good. Sunday's not the best, but yeah, I mean Saturdays especially are. I can't just quit on Saturdays. Saturdays are important. People love to open cards on Saturday. We got a cool one, Lurantis. The energy. Old. Hollow. Three spots left on the Pikachu break. The Pikachu break, guys. It's so close. This could be it. This could be the stream where the Pikachu break ends. This. Who's got something they want to trade to get into the Pikachu break? I'll get you in there. I want to see him end so we can get to the next one. Here we are. Here we are. Here's Whale Lord. He's having a whale of a time. There you go. There's a Whale Lord set? My God. I never liked that starter. Yeah, it's kind of a girly starter. It's like, it's super femme, you know? Little frillies. It's weird. It's actually a weird Pokemon. Woo, Whale Lord. So you pull a Whale Lord. How you feel about these EXs? Here's Whale Lord. Here's Zarude. Here's Primarina. Here's Manectric. And here is an SR Zeraora. Zeraora, I think. So that's Mega Zeraora. Cool. There we have it. Mr. Mark, let's grab your bag. Mr. Mark, it's almost the end of the month. If you haven't gotten a spot in the second chance break, you can get in there pretty fast by missing in the Poke Shuffles. How hard is it to pull Darkrai? Well, he is an alt-art, and then on top of that, he has to compete with the other alt-arts to be pulled. All right. Mr. Mark. Tossing this up here. I assume, therefore, that it could be quite difficult. Quite difficult. Happy Friday. What's up, guys? How's it going? Happy Friday, everyone. Oh, did you want one of these? Here you go. Mr. Mark J. Valerian, you get one of these too, okay? Snip of that. I'm so baked. I like the pretty colors in that Zeraora. What? The bunny girl. You got a bunny girl? Six is here. What's up, Six? What'd you have for dinner tonight? Cheesy potatoes? What did I have for dinner? I had, oh, I told you already. I had steak. It was okay. It was so overpriced. $70 for 2 steaks. Give me a break, dude. That's way too expensive. I like Willard just because I like whales. There we go. When Divorced Dad's new set. You guys want me to get Divorced Dad's? You know, if he wanted to sell me the product like a business to business kind of transaction, I'd carry it. Alfredo and chicken. What? All right, new auction break. This is a consign break for Mr. Tyler Ferbert. This goes for whatever you guys want it to go for. If you get one spot in here and no one else does, it goes for $5. That's Slowpoke. Put a quote unquote bid in there if you want a shot at 5. We have a gym break over here, don't we? Ah, a Snorlax gym break. One of these went off the other night. That was that was popular. Magic the Gathering gym break. This Pikachu, man. Where's Pikachu? That's the quit break. I think the Pikachu's here. A lot of breaks going on. There it is. And then, of course, Kangaskhan's going off tonight no matter what. So Kangaskhan is the only auction break that goes off tonight, guaranteed. So this is the only one going off tonight. I need a slow bread in my life. I might grab a drink. I'm thirsty. Are you guys thirsty? I'm thirsty as hell, man. Let's get a spot in the slowpoke, says Mr. L12. So there you have it. Mr. L12 said, you know what? I'm going to at least get in there if no one else does and snipe it, on a potential low number. Mhm. Okay, there you are. You got one spot in there. Good. Mm, mm, mm. This music's catchy. Too bad you can't hear it. Man, we got to fix that. We got to fix that. I want you guys to hear the music again. Don't you guys want to hear the music? I know you guys want to hear the music. We got an open queue. No wait time if you guys want to have some fun. Look at these Fortnite packs. You guys think that these are valuable? Look at these. Fortnite. There's a Black Knight in here that goes for like $5 gazillion. So that's pretty cool. I'll put these away now, though. They were kind of sitting over here. Riftbound. We got Riftbound Unleashed and Riftbound Spirit Forge has been restocked. We restocked Riftbound Spirit Forge for like, man, it's been like the fourth restock on this particular set. I didn't know what to think of it when I first bought it. I didn't think it was going to be good. I didn't know if people were going to love it. And I actually took a big gamble buying 2 cases of Unleashed because I thought, okay, brand new, brand new Riftbound League of Legends set. Let's try 2 cases of it. And it's sold through. It's sold through so well. Look at that. Fresh booster box, League of Legends Spirit Forge. That has been a top seller for us. So is this. All right, cool, man. You guys ever seen these Minecraft packs? Take a look at this. We got some Minecraft packs. These are the Time to Mine packs. What is the price on the Time to Mine? MetaZoo, Minecraft, Time to Mine. Base Time to Mine is $6 on the Time to Mines. Those are pretty fun. All right. Okay. All right. Very nice. They're gradable. Printed by Panini. I'm raising your rent, Isaac. Yeah, what the hell? These are some other Minecraft cards. Take a look at this. Also, Panini, these are hobby box packs, and they can contain like a one-of-one chicken jockey, which I guess that got real famous after that one movie. You think they'll do another one of those movies? We have these very, very naughty brown dust sets. We sold a whole case, a half case of these, which is like 20 boxes of it already. There it is, brown dust. Orders of $40, you get a free pack of brown dust today. That's what we're doing. Free pack of brown dust. All right. If you don't want it, you can say you don't want it. Here's the Chaos Rising. Fresh booster box too, by the way. It is beautiful. The Mega Greninjas, the Chase. Didn't this Mega Greninja just sell an auction for like 3K or some giant number? I don't remember. One just sold. It was like some ridiculous price, man. But that's good. It means that if you were to pull one, you have a shot at some seriously big numbers. All right, what we got? I know one thing we have not been doing. We have not been rotating the slabs very well. Booty dust too. That's right. When we're in horizontal mode like this, we need to get some slabs priced up already. All right. So, Sudowoodo, Black Star Black Star promo Snorlax. I'll put this over here. Ooh, he's nice. Shelmet Master Ball, Wobbuffet, Tatsugiri. I just can't imagine why these are not selling. You don't want Tatsugiri. Come on, guys. This is top quality Pokemon. This actually is top quality Pokemon. That's nice. Consignment Dragonite. Pristine Squovet. Here's another Slowpoke that you can buy outright, but there's one in an auction break. Maybe you get a special low price on it. All right, that's a pretty big card right there, ready for Slabaway. Kingdra, that'd be a jumbo Slabaway. Now, here's Scolipede, here's Silverwing, here's Donphin. Hey, we got this Tatsugiri. Let's take a picture and get these off the table, guys. You guys like seeing the slabs? We got to get these rotating again. All right. Wow, what about those drawings from Quip, man? Those are really impressive. Throw all this away. We're jumping over here to the All Slabs channel, and let's take a picture. I'm gonna zoom in. Oh, that camera's foggy. Black Star promo Snorlax. Can I buy that? I'm open minded. And now it's a PSA 9. Do you want a PSA 9? Because I have a PSA 10, but I want like a really high price for the PSA 10. It is. I don't know if you want to pay for the PSA 10. That one's pricey as hell. Scalpede and Slowpoke. Ah, here we are. These go into Z box. And then this is a K. Oh, this isn't coming down. This is gonna go in the M box though. Good. Here's a nice Kingdra first edition, and it's a prime card from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Here's Sadik Wank. Here's lovely Sandshrew. Reggie Gigas. Slowpoke again. All right, let's take another picture. You guys ready? Picture time. This is good. We're getting some of these out of here. Okay, zoom in a little bit. Take a picture. Good. So SPRSS. They all go. No, wait. The P will actually go in this box. Yes. Very good. All right. Get a rotation. Venomoth is a 9. Abra, he's cool, man. How about some more slabs now? Mister, if you were me, would you slab away the king or the poker card I currently have slabbed away? You don't have a poker card slabbed away. You have a tops card slabbed away. And you're asking would I pay $1,000 for a nice tops versus $2,000 for Japanese Heart Gold Soul Silver? I think they're pretty close to similar. Yeah, I think they're both pretty similar. I mean, yeah, they're both nice. Let me grab a drink. I'm grabbing a drink. I'll be right back. How much for that Venomoth? Let me show it off. It's a good card. $50. Virtually nothing. Why? Because he graded 9. People just don't pay a lot of money for 9s. It's kind of sad. All right. You know, Mr. CS Man, is he still here? Mr. CS Man, you could trade in some of your slabs toward that Kadabra if you wanted. Did you think of that? Twist this around. Basically like converting your 9s into a 10. Then you let me deal with the 9s. All right. I'm a card shop, so I don't have as much trouble with little stuff. Oh, let's take care of Joseph Smith. Let me hit refresh. Are you taking any more cards for PSA? Yup. We got to. So if you buy PSA grading with me, we got to get it done before June 2nd. So we're going to get done before June 2nd. We have like 3 days to do it. You can squeeze in a card with me if you can try. Joseph, this box is empty. Dang, dude. Harry Potter box. Should I just throw this away, you think? Let me go get another box. You know, you got me thinking all these Harry Potter packs are selling through. There's that new Harry Potter show coming out. Let's take a look at Harry Potter booster boxes. Harry Potter booster box. Let's just try that. Okay, so They're all here. What do you guys think? You think it's worth the restock? Mm, 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 mm. Whoa, I did not mean to click that. What's the best Harry Potter to own? Let me check last sold. Also, I feel like Mr. would be in Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw. I took the official test and it put me in Slytherin. It thinks, in other words, it thinks I'm a jerk. I'm not a jerk. I'm a nice guy. There's a Harry Potter base set booster box. Damn, bro. How do I get one of those? They're expensive. Everything's expensive, guys. Why doesn't anything cost only a little amount of money? Son of a bleep. But let me see. Here's one in the UK. Here's one in the US. Harry Potter base set boosters. That seems pretty expensive. Let me do a price check on it. Divided by 36. I would be trying to sell them for $85 a pack. Would that sell? Would that sell? Let me take a quick look at this. I'm doing a little research here because we just right now we're opening our last Harry Potter booster box. PSA 10 Harry Potter. We need some Indonesian cards. Very good. Yes, we do. Base set. Harry Potter base set. Let's see what's going on here, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. So it's called Harry Potter base set. When did it release? It doesn't even say when it came out. I mean, if the franchise does well, it seems like it's probably not a terrible purchase. Here's Harry Potter rookie card, Grail. I guess. Man, I'm not as big of a Harry Potter guy, so it's such a gamble. Let's see what the cheapest box is. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Mm, Harry Potter. All right, guys, I got to make a choice here. So we are going to go ahead and do a 2-box restock on Diagon Alley. This will continue to remain on the menu. This has sold through multiple times. Popular set, everybody. And then on top of that, let's go ahead and I bet you there are some serious Harry Potter fans who would be interested in the base set. But here's this other thing called like the Quidditch box. So let's go ahead and grab one of these Quidditch boxes. All right, so we'll grab Harry Potter Quidditch boxes. You must never say the wizards swear. Harry Potter and Puppet Pals. All right, we're going to send in for that. So we're getting some new Harry Potter, vintage WotC era Harry Potter. These have sold well enough that I expect that they will sell. The last part is we're probably going to buy a base set box. I don't know. I just don't trust it for some reason. I don't know what the demand is for these. It just makes me uncomfortable. But here it is in the US. Ooh, it says in one cart, huh? Let's buy it. I don't know. Maybe there's some crazy Harry Potter fans that'll join. All right, I just placed a $2,400 order just for the base set box of Harry Potter, 2.4, and the other boxes add up to a couple. What are they like? 1.6 thousand. So we just spent $4,000 on Harry Potters. Everybody, what do you guys think of that? Good choice? Bad choice? Why did I just snip that way? Just like any other box. Cringe. All right. Grabbing one of these and grabbing one of these. If there's Gooners, there'll be fans. Oh my God. Perfect logic. This guy uses perfect logic. Big Harry Potter gamble there, guys. Gambling on the popularity of Harry Potter. Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter's such a good IP. I think it will do well. They're making that show, so they're going to be talking about it for a while. All right, let's see. In the news, Quidditch Cup was the second set. Diagon Alley was third. Adventures at Hogwarts was fourth. Final was Chamber of Secrets. Let me have another sip of my drink here. My drinky drink. Let me read that again. Quidditch Cup was the second set. It's so cheap. Adventures at Hogwarts was fourth. All right, you ready? Snape the DOOOG. Do you want some of my 8s and 9s? Yeah. Yes, I am interested in that. I think it's a great way for you to pay off that slab quickly so that if you want another one, you can move into that instead. And it will give me more inventory, which I right now kind of need. I need inventory. All right. Excuse me. Here's, let's see. Whoa. Oh, dragon hide gloves. Bloop. All right, cool. Look at those like stars and lightning bolts. Cool. Black dragon. That's a neat card. How am I supposed to know which card to give you? LMAO. So I've got them here. Just sit tight. I'll show them off to you and we can work out a trade, okay? Another hollow? No. All right. I kept them upstairs because you had me bring them upstairs, if I recall. All right. That's for you, Joseph Smith. Thank you so much. All right. This artwork is like the same way I saw the pictures on the books. Good. Yeah, it's true. It's like the artwork from the books, exactly. Here's Thieville. He's a thief. All right, give me a second. What do we have here? Is this all CS Man? No. Some of this is not. Wow. Excuse me. Forgive me for coughing. Cough, cough. We're going to make coughing the mascot of the channel, guys. All right, CS Man. Mew, Arcanine, Mewtwo, Cynthia, N, Dark Jolteon, Charizard, Houndour, Magikarp, Slowpoke, Giovanni, Haxorus, Dark Golduck, and Seismitoad. You tell me which ones you want to start with getting rid of, okay? You do that. Let me see what else is in the menu or the queue. Okay, so we got Isaac Thomas with the Pokey Shuffle. You got it, man. You can rewind that if you need to rewind that, but tell me which ones you want to get rid of, and we'll get rid of them for you. Okay. Ready? I had quite the Harry Potter collection as a kid, but someone stole it on the bus. Damn, dude. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ready? Oh, Primal Groudon, a big snipe, apparently. All right. Good for you, man. You are not doing so bad at all. Primal Groudon. The question is, could you pull out the 7s and 8s for now? All right, let's see. Okay. Primal Groudon. Yo, wee-hoo. There it is. That's XY Primal Clash Primal Groudon 2015. I'm going to keep it. Good move. It's a good idea to keep a chase card. Because, I mean, what are you going to do if you re-rolled it? Pull like two $50 cards at best? So if you hit the top card, If you hit the $100 card, why not just keep it for its value even? All right, so you say you're interested in trading out the lower grades. Let's take a quick look at that. The 8s and the 7s. Is that what he said? Let me read about it. 7s and 8s. Okay. And did he say something else? And then the Cynthia and the N. Cynthia and N. I'd much rather lose cash than the cards, but maybe something could work out. If you prefer to keep the cards, you can keep them. They are just 8s and 9s. Here it is. There they are. Yeah, if you're nervous about losing these, you can keep them. 8s and 9s. The Kingdra has 2 faces. Does it? So here we go. Let's see. We're going to say Dark Jolteon. Holteon. Come on now. Why is this so bad? It's like the app is broken. So PSA 8 Dark Jolteon. And it looks like the cheapest buy now is 40. So $40 and filter by last sold. All right. So for this card, I'd like to offer just the regular value. I consider it a decent vintage card. So I would do 40 on the Dark Jolteon. Well, let me think about. Yeah, I'd do 40 on the Dark Jolteon. Part of the reason is because I know this money is going directly to pay off the Kadabra. So that's what you have to understand. It's not a it's not like I'm buying it to sell it on the table. Well, I am, but it's to pay down that Kadabra. So something's getting purchased at the same time by you. So I see. My brain's thinking about it. This won't break it. Let's take out the Zard and Slowpoke for now. The Zard I can't get rid of, and the Slowpoke's one of my favorite. Okay, move those off to the side. All right. Barely moving the needle, LMAO. Well, you got to tell me if you want to do it. I mean, if I really wanted to be pretty cutthroat, I'd say something like you need to take 13% off because for you, you would probably end up needing to sell this on eBay or like, remember, you were going to sell it to the one guy and have me do the consignment. Consignment's 25%. Okay. This might take a while. I tell you what, CS man, I'm gonna send you some pictures. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna send you some pictures on Discord. Can I consider? Yeah, if you need to think about it, that's fine. Let me just send you some Discord pictures on what you got, and then you can think about it. Okay. Give me a second here. Let's see. Let's see. Where's CS man? What was CS man's account? I'm so bad at this. Wait, didn't you have a channel? You had a channel, didn't you, at the end? Oh, perfect. Okay. Perfect. So let me just take pictures there. So these are the cards up for potential trade. Can we get the light out of the way? There it goes. All right. So I'm going to take a picture of these and you can think about if you want to get rid of them. You're like worried that the Dark Jolteon doesn't move the needle on the whatever, like the Kadabra. But yeah, it's an 8, dude. No one really pays good money for an 8. That's just how it is. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world, Mr. CS man. 8s don't make any money. And really 9s don't make very good money, although they can make some money. There you go. All right, so I've taken a picture of them for you. It's such a good card. It feels like it's supposed to make a lot of money, right? But it won't unless it's a 10. That's how it really works. Tens make good money, like this Kingdra or the Kadabra. Nines and eights don't make good money. All right, I'm putting this over here. I'm putting this over here. Welcome to my world where eights and nines basically just pay for their own grading. Now, which it can be useful. We'll remove this, we'll remove this. Trades can be really seamless though. You know, what's nice about them is you don't have to you don't have to ship anything, which usually costs money and supplies and time, and there's risk of it going wrong. And then also the other benefit is no eBay fee. So eBay is like 13%, might be higher where you live, I don't know. And no taxes either. eBay collects taxes. So we avoid all those things in a trade. All right, Mr. Mark, for the Topps Venomoth. Good choice, good choice. Here it is. So look, here's a Venomoth 9, and he's only 50. And that's just how it is. They're just really cheap when they're nines, nines and eights. And then once you get a 10, what you're sitting on is a grail card. There you go. So your 10s will make you all your money. Which I saw you. You got some good 10s, man. Joseph Smith, 2 more. Harry Potter. You got it. 2 more. Mr. Joseph. Fresh box. Good. Let's see. Grabbing this. Sorry for wasting the time. I have the Mr. in our channel. Heard that eBay Australia started charging no seller fee up to 25K. That's good. I like a rule like that. That's good. All right. eBay's pretty chill until it's not. eBay's chill until you buy something and they send you a booster box instead of a case and they say, I don't know. Hedwig. I do have some nice 10s. Yeah, those cards are really saving you because when you do sell those are going to make you some serious moolah. Okay, here's Verdilius. You might also be able to sell those to me. So that's also an option if you ever decide you want to cash out or you decide you want to use them in a very big trade. Maybe you want to convert them into big booster boxes or something like that. All of that's possible. Here's Joseph Smith. Now, I didn't think you were interested in that, but I thought I'd mention that. If you got like a 10 where it's not your favorite Pokemon, you want to convert it into like a humongous something opening, you can do that. That's true for you guys. That's true for everybody all the time. We do trades all the time. Trades have a big advantage. No taxes. No taxes, no processing fees, no shipping, no the mailman stole my thing, none of that stuff. So trades are very nice. We like trades. Here's Mantine. Here's Meowscarada. Here's Yveltal. Okay. They send your expensive card to an eBay verification member first, and you get it, and it's still a fake card. Yeah, and then you challenge it, and they're like, "Nah, we verified it. This is that one's real." That's crazy. I kind of had that happen one time. I was a victim of that. It was a card that was wrongly labeled, and I said, "Hey, it appears that this Sephiroth is not truly first wave print." And they're like, "Well, according to our checkers, it is." I was like, "Oh, good." Next up, we got Michael Galindo. What's up, Michael? How's it going, man? Michael says, one of the Destined Rivals. Oh, yes. One of my favorite sets. Destined Rivals. Was that an Ultra Ball, mister? Was it? What do you mean? I'm super big. I'm super down to do a big trade, but I need to see some big slabs or boxes. Yeah, I got you, man. Here's our box, Guacabilly, Thai Flosion. Very nice. Some Hados. Mr. Michael. Let's see. Maybe the next one's the hot one. I don't know what kind of stuff I'd have to trade for your big stuff. I don't even think about it really. Did you need a new bag? You might have said new bag. Did you say new bag? Michael Galindo. Michael, new bag time, huh? All right, new bag time. Okay. I got stuff. I got XY booster boxes. Those get pretty expensive, right? If you ever want a sealed booster box, even just to store in your closet or something as an investment. I have gold. I have gold and I have silver. Those can be traded for people who prefer a more a less speculative investment. So we have gold and silver. You guys can trade your cards into. Ugh. All right, slab on the left side. Ooh, you like this? Yeah, that is an ultra ball. Here it is. Beautiful, beautiful Mega Dream Ultra Ball. I even graded an Ultra Ball because I'm crazy. I'm crazy. One-time verification code. I hate all the emails these places send for verification codes. All right, all right, all right. Mister, where's the Splatoon music? Yeah, I know. We're kind of short on Splatoon music. Okay. I'm gonna sip. Super 17 Onyx Lightning. It looks like we already reduced the price on this one time. Let's dump this guy into the other shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, that's exactly what we needed. BT 20-073 Super 17 Onyx Lightning. Street Lightning. Very good. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you guys are having a great night. It's nice of you guys to come hang out. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Who's having a good weekend this weekend? I might take care of swimming today, tomorrow. I can't wait to squeeze into my Speedo. Let's get some cards rotating here, guys. Here we are. Mister reminds me of my old Dragon Ball CCG deck from the Upper Deck days. Missed that game. Dang, Washington, D.C. is a 6.2% unemployment rate, the highest in the country. Ugh, what do you think's going wrong over there? Tifa. All right, look at all that. So that's the end of the Z box. The Z box is done, and we're ready to move on to the nines, which will be fun. So that's what's coming next. We have this booster box you guys can jump into. This is the Playboy booster box, $40, 1 in 4 odds. This is also currently the star break. So when a star is pulled or comes out of a break, you get moved over here. There's 3 spots remaining. There's one gentleman in here already. That's for a whole Playboy box. And again, it gives you a chance for those Donald Trump Playboy cards that sell for a lot of money if they grade 10. Finish the Pikachu already. Yeah, I'm with 6 on this. 6, we got to turn you into the stream cheerleader because you know when something needs to end. That Pikachu's got 3 spots left. 1, 2, 3. So it's literally this close. It's quite close. Let's see what's next. They're spending money, 6. The money's coming in, but it's just not for Pikachu. Poor Pikachu. Mr. Mark says to give to 6 so that one day I may catch her heart for the Ultra Ball Tag Slab. Wow. He's throwing an Ultra Ball at you. This is from Mark to 6. So it's going to say 2, 6 from Mark J. Valerian. Wow, blush. There it is. Ta-da. All right. Very good. And we're going to update this over here. Oh, did we already hit this number? Did we already hit 58? We need to hit 58 for the view bounty tonight, by the way, guys. Not a big challenging goal tonight. Okay. So this is the same as 245. Wow, you do a lot of giving, Mr. Mark. Okay. Good. You got to legally change your name to Gordy to stand a chance. That's right. 6 is more of a Gordy guy. Okay, okay, okay. We're hitting refresh. The queue is open. Here's Tifa, and she costs $35. She really ought to go in the waifu box. She's so cheap. I don't know. I'm not going to lower her down to 20. I guess let's raise her to 40. I guess that's not unreasonable. So Tifa, she needs to go in the waifu shuffle. Boop. Good. Oops. Oops. Oh, wait, I don't need all these. 1, 2. That's old vintage Tifa when she had boobies and stuff. Later on, they're like, take those boobies away. Boobies are barbarism, or some argument like that. Something about the male gaze, I think. Okay. Oh, there it is, 58. All right, we hit the view bounty, everyone. Good job, everybody. There's a giveaway for tonight just based off of that view bounty. Okay, Tifa's in there. Let's put the waifu card in the waifu shuffle, and then let's go get this card. Who wants some free stuff, guys? Coming over here. Hey, do you really have that hollow arrow Dragonite? Yes, sir, Mr. Ben Beckman. We own the only no hollow dark Dragonite that has ever been recorded. It's ours. We recorded it being opened. We're the only ones who have done that. Wait, is that Snorlax? Oh, no, we were talking about that Snorlax earlier. There it is. So this dark Dragonite right here, no one's ever recorded this except for us. Pretty cool. Let me show you the video too, okay? You can follow us on YouTube and watch our shorts. And go watch, oops. Top 10 Pokemon. That guy's great. So let's see. The best Team Rocket pack. Something like that. There's so many competing videos. It's crazy. We opened the most expensive Team Rocket pack of all time. Maybe we should upload that, re-upload that video. Wow. Can you guys remember the name of the video? I can't remember it. Pricing PSA 10 Rocket Returns collection. Wow, that was 3 years ago. They got a lot of views. Here, let me go into my videos and let me search for Rocket. Okay. Oh, wait a second. It didn't work that way. Maybe I need to do it from the other. Hold on. Let me do it from YouTube Studio. I'm going to show this guy this video, but it's like actually pretty hard to find. View all. Search by. Actually, I think I can search by most views. More or less than. Sort by most viewed. There it is. Here it is. Dark Dragonite Error. So here's the video. It only ended up getting 18,000 views, but the short, which we posted later, ended up getting like 500,000. Whoa, look how old that is. I animated that, I think. Yeah, this is my old editing. I had editing skills. Here, let me try doing full screen for you guys. Look at those beautiful cards in the background. And back then, these packs cost like, I think they were $200 a pack for packs from a sealed case, sealed booster box, and first edition. I think he asked to cut from the bottom. This is Mr. Von Doom's pack. Look at us. Cut from the bottom. We would never do that again. We would just open it the normal way and save the actual booster pack. Look at all these fire pulls we have in the background. And you know, at this point in the stream, oh, I used to wear a ring. I forgot about that. At this point in the stream, no one's pulled Charizard yet, right? So no Charizard. Wow, that's an old ring. I'd wear a ring again. It looks cool. All right. I was so close to being the one to have pulled this booster pack. So there it is, Dark Dragonite. We're like, what? Or Dark Charizard, wow. And then boom, and I go, what? Because the moment I saw that, I knew it had to be the error. There shouldn't be a Dark Dragonite in the pack. Look, there's a Dark Charmeleon and a Dark Dragonair there too. Do you guys realize how hot that is? Dark Dragonite, Dark Dragonair, Dark Charizard, Dark Charmeleon. So this is the luckiest rocket pack ever opened. That Dark Dragonite last sold in a PSA 10 for $75,000. And you know what I have to say about that? It wasn't ours, the one that is actually featured in this video. So I think that that's pretty cool that this one has that behind it. It has a real history to it. We know what happened when it got opened live. Like, I'm like freaking out over here. I'm like, I don't know how much you made from that pack, but it might have been a lot. That pack was stacked. Yeah, so later we turned that into a short. Let's see. How do we search our shorts? Luckiest. Let's say Aero Dragonite. Let's see. Here it is. So here's the short, and you can see it has 500,000 views. And this was the content that Pookie Rev was trying to use without asking permission and without crediting me for it. And I was like, But so Mike's Side turns this into a short later, and this gets about 500,000 views before slowing down a little bit. Actually, I guess it's getting closer to 600,000 views now. Look, is that 5.6? Cool, man. So there it is. So that card right here is probably one of the most interesting or most desirable errors in the hobby, and it's probably one of the coolest Dragonites too. And that's been proven by the price on the cards. Again, last sold for 75,000. That's nothing to sneeze at. We thought there would be more of them pulled over time, but that never happened. So one of my theories on the card is, well, we pulled one, maybe someone else will pull one as well. And oh, and don't forget, I bought it for 16,000. So I purchased that Dragonite for 16K. Von Doom sold it back to me. Now it's 75,000. Not bad. What is this? Did this guy steal my content? Hold on. This guy stole my content. My God, dude. People, that's another thing. People steal the content from this moment. Crazy, man. This guy named Sayer TCG stole a piece of content from me. when you when you pull a special card like that, people want to steal that content from you. I had gotten an offer for that card at 65,000 around the time of the release of Glory of Team Rocket, and I turned it down. There we go. So somebody had offered me 65. All right. Another stealer. That's right. All right. Who's the winner on this giveaway? You ready? Tonka Tootsie. 7 Tonka Tootsie. That's pretty cool, right, guys? Pretty interesting story to that one. I think it was one of the most special moments on our stream. We've never had it anything more important than that happen. The fact that it also graded 10, like, do you guys realize how freakish that is? I mean, it's hard enough to pull. There's only 5 10s in the world, and ours was one of them. So that's potentially one of the rarest things that's ever happened to us. Okay, we're just handing out free spots here. Here's Tyler. And I'm putting Alexis in. She came into work today, did a lot of shipping. She mentioned that she was kind of more open-minded to the idea of working on the encapsulations. Did you guys know that? I talked to her about that today. She's got some car parts she wants to purchase, and they're pretty expensive. And I said, well, we can get you more hours if you want to learn how to encapsulate. So she might be open-minded to that. And hey, it wouldn't be such a bad thing if we could get some encapsulations done, huh? All right, Aovic, Mr. Aovic. Good, we got 15 people. I say that's enough for the moment. Send in some orders, guys, if you want to have an exciting Friday night. So many new sets on the menu now. They're like hidden now. Landing on 12. What? How is it possible? Alexis has gone and pulled 3 of these. How is it possible? The statistical odds of that are impossible. Oh my god. How is that possible? I wasn't trying to do that or anything. Wow, Brandon, you made a large donation of these cards to Miss Alexis. She won the previous time and the time before that too. It's just statistically really extremely unlikely for that to happen. I'm gonna have to show her that. That's crazy, dude. Usually I just mention to her that she's won a giveaway. Um, what the? Does Alexis like magic? I'm trying to get her to appreciate cards more, Mr. Brandon. She never collected cards as a kid. She's actually pretty young herself. She's like in her 20s and she does a really good job on the shipping, but she's never collected cards before. So I keep getting her cards and maybe that will get her hooked on it more. It's, it's just how it works kind of. She didn't type in word though. She probably don't even like this stuff, dude. Wow. No, she does actually. I've been giving her free slabs for a little while, so she has a little collection going. And I think if we can keep that going, she'll have a nice collection at some point. And I think she'll appreciate it more. I just told you that she just told me that she may be interested in working on the encapsulation. So it's kind of a work in progress to get somebody who's never really collected into collecting. It's not something that happens overnight. That's crazy. All right. All right. She does a very important job for us, by the way. There you go. Nothing wrong with the new collector. Let's see. We'll put this over here. Let's see. We'll put this here. That's crazy. 3 times. That's making me mad. I'm getting pissed, man. Well, we'll get another giveaway for you guys, okay? So stay tuned. We'll get another one. But first, we have a very large order from our friend, Miss Sarah Dewsbury. Hey, Mister, I went back a few streams and found out what the slabs were. 2024 Gengar EX and Old Maid Meowth. Gengar EX. They don't add up to a box of Abyss, so I will just wait. Hey, thanks, man. That was really helpful. I appreciate that. Here's one Japanese jumbo pack. All right, Japanese jumbo pack time. Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah, what if I told you Miss Six opened one of these the other day? Isn't that crazy? Miss Six opened one of these beautiful jumbo packs. I can't believe that happened. Again, you know how statistically rare that would be for her to win that roll 3 times? You would think I have like loaded dice or something. That's crazy. This is why Mr. needs the new My Little Pony set. Girls love ponies. I say we just reduce the price of the base set pony set and just start liquidating it, man. Just start letting them go. We are. And then we can use that money to buy some new ponies. All right. It's a 20-sided die, and she would need the correct roll. Hey, wait, we can actually ask the AI to do the math for us. I used to know this math. I took a whole class. I took a math class in statistics and I aced it. And now I don't remember. Hey, what are the odds of getting the exact correct number you need on a 20-sided die 3 times in a row sequentially? Okay, you ready? It's 1/20th times 1/20th times 1/20th. Her odds of that occurring were 1 in 8,000. 1 in 8,000, guys. Wow, or 0.0125%. Wow. She just got a 1 in 8,000 odds triple roll for the giveaways. I mean, I'm gonna show her that. That's crazy, dude. Here's Mac Cargo. Here's Great. Ooh, you picked this Mega Great Ninja. But how about a hit? How about a Howlucha hit? Look at that Howlucha. He's Howlucha-ing. So you got Cynthia and you got Howlucha. Now you got the ice cream cone, Vanillish. I believe it's Vanillish, right? It's a little bit more than that because she isn't hitting the same number spot 3 times in a row. Oh, is that well, it was sequential, but you're right. It wasn't I don't think that matters, does it? Does it matter? I don't know if that would change it. Oh. Maybe you're correct. It might be more like 1 in 400. It's saying if she needed to roll 1 in 17, 1 in 17, 1 in 17 over and over. We are. Let's see. I don't know. Somebody use AI and get the exact math. It does, because your question's regarding if the number that is rolled is the same. Here's Drapion. There we go. Okay, you might be right. Here's I probably messed it up. Here's ooh. Wow, man. I definitely can't remember this character. Here's ooh, Bayleaf. That's Meganium. Bayleaf is a funny name, though. It makes me think I'm gonna do some cooking. You're doing good. This is a good round. 3 ARs. You got the girl. So this has been a hot round, Miss Sarah. I'm seeing Naruto Mythos hits popping off. Are we gonna get some here? Tell me about that. Oh, right. Here we are. Here's the Orbital. This round is so hot. Oh my gosh, an AR in every pack. That's too many ARs. Here's a little hollow. Here's Meowth. Here's Journey together. All right, here it is. Terra Festival. Just a standard pack. And 151. Ooh, just a standard pack. Okay, those are pretty expensive, so we keep an eye on those when we open them. Nobody has luck like Sarah. Sarah's gotten pretty lucky too. What were the Sarah? What were the 3 hits you pulled together? It was Mega Charizard. Let's talk about the odds for that, because I think Sarah had one of the luckiest events I've ever seen in the stream. I would put it right up there with the Error Dark Dragonite. Because keep in mind, not a single, it reached 5 PSA 10 no hollow Error Dragonites in the population, and then it never changed from there. What were the 3 cards she pulled? Does anyone remember? Wow, look at this, Sarah. Wow, that's not bad. Okay, where's your box? You got a box. Yes, the box is kind of full. We're gonna go ahead and layer it now. Oops. They have a legendary cereal card that's like $2,000 to $3,000 right now. There we go. Isn't it crazy to think the odds of Alexis winning the 3 times in a row is probably harder than pulling those cards? It is. Alexis is a god confirmed. Here it is. Didn't she hit a gold card? There we go. All right. I don't know if that's true. I think that Sarah's round was much more rare, actually, than what just happened with the dice. All right, give me a second. I'll go look it up. Nobody's mentioning what she got, so I'll go look it up because it was a video, right? Do you guys actually watch this? I know some of you guys are watching these. Did you know Mike's Side posted a very useful video? You guys should see some of these videos. So, guy looked like such a goofball over there. So, Mike's Side is posting these great shorts, and this one right here, this one tells you the latest prices on the vintage booster boxes and their price changes. Like, look at that. This can help you understand if the Pokemon card market's moving up or down. So based on this, the Pokemon card market has cooled down this month. Well, that was up slightly. No sale. Have you guys been checking that out? He works hard on those. That's worthwhile information. Quite good. And then let's see. Where was Sarah's? Oops. I think he titled it, and I think I retitled it. Those are fire, the new shorts. He does 2 types of those. He does slabs and he does booster boxes. Insane record-breaking price. How long ago did we do that? Too many Tyrannitars, resale vintage. Let's see. First purchase, massive pull. 14,000. Here it is. 3 SARs out of 4 boosters. It ended up getting 11,000 views. Oh, it's a 0.0002% chance. So somebody's already talking about the odds of it. Hold on. No, man, what is this doing? I don't want that. Let me try this again. Okay, give me a second. There it goes. Okay. So here we are. So she pulls Salamence. Alt art. Crazy. So first pack is Salamence. Does what booster pack does that come out of? Then the next pack appears to be Inferno X. That's the Charizard. She got this out of exactly 4 boosters, everyone. This was just 4 boosters. One of the craziest things I've ever seen in 7 years, by the way. I could probably turn the volume up. I'm screaming. All right. I'm autistic screaming. I'm gonna keep it down. That's the nil zero pull. So Salamence, what did that come out of? Journey Together, Phantasmal Flames, and Perfect Order. Yeah, I think you're right. So let's see if we can phrase that correctly for her. Are you ready? I want you to help me calculate the odds of this event that happened on our channel. One of our customers named Sarah pulled 3 Pokemon English SAR alternative arts out of just 4 English booster packs. One of the SARs was the Mega Charizard from Phantasmal Flames. One of them was Salamence from Journey Together, and one of them was Mega Zygarde from Perfect Order. They were all SARs. What are the actual odds of that? Again, it came out of only 4 packs. All right, guys, let's see if AI can calculate it accurately. Are you ready? We need to separate 2 different questions: the odds of pulling 3 SIR cards in 4 packs, and the odds of getting those specific SARs. All right, so what I tell your viewers, 3 SARs in 4 packs is roughly 1 in 130,000 odds. Those exact 3 SARs would be, let's see, tens of millions to 1. I don't know if that really matters as much, but the Charizard kind of does matter because the Charizard actually was a chase pull. The only one that mattered to be like a specific pull is the Mega Charizard. The other 2 could have been any SAR. All right, let's see. SAR is Japanese? No. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So her odds of pulling two any SIRs and the Mega Charizard was, get this, 1 in 864,000 odds. Wow, dude, that's just nuts. Because again, remember, it's not just that she pulled those cards. She pulled them in 4 booster packs. She pulled them in 4 booster packs. Unheard of. It's pretty crazy. All right. Miss Sarah also wants $100 going to Slab Away. Did you like me doing that research, Sarah? That's pretty fun, right? We're going to Slab Away. That's got to go into like an end of the year highlight reel for sure. You've got the Neo Houndoom, and he goes down to $280. Can you ask it to explain the formula? I want to know how AI made the formula. No. I think it you'll just have to trust it for now. What you could try to do yourself is ask it the same question on your end and see if it comes up with a similar number. Here's 6 similar number. One is sending heroes for Miss 6. Here it is. Yeah, the other 2 SIRs are not really that big of a deal, but the Mega Charizard coming out as well. Oh man, that was a crazy route. I trust you. I'm just curious. I know you're curious, but I'm too lazy. You see, I'm a lazy bum. Here's Petrant. There it is. I don't want to spend too much time on it because in the end, it's just AI slop, isn't it? Ta-da! Miss 6 pulling the illustrious hollows from the Ascended Heroes. Now be careful, 6. If another guy comes in right behind you and opens his own pack, it's going to instantly be the the Mega Gengar. All right. So what kind of orders we got? We going crazy tonight or what, guys? Last order on the website was Michael Galindo, and that's up to date. So the website has been taken care of. Now we're going to check the PayPal orders. Let's see. We're clicking on this. We have Joseph Smith. He says 1 Harry Potter. This is the last order in the queue. After this, we have no orders. Poor Pikachu. He's crying. Tears of pokey sadness. Nobody wants you, Pikachu. We all think you suck. You're terrible. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, my eyeballs. It's too bright. My poor eyes. What? Didn't you pull that black dragon earlier? Hey, she looks just like the Hermione they chose for the TV show, not? Yeah. All right. Good. Piggly Dudley. You noticed that too? Oh, I noticed, Six. I always notice. I'm a professional noticer. Six, I've been doing this for so long. I noticed that every time it happens. It's never lost on me, ever. All right. Never lost on me. I'm always thinking about who got the best outcome and who swept. I ordered. Whoa. Okay. Little uncanny valley feeling from those packs. So, Mr. Joseph Smith, your pack's getting pretty large. You're doing kind of good right now. I've seen you have some tough luck before, so this is good for you. Miss Six says she'll take another Ascended Heroes. All right, get ready, guys. Did you guys like that round of the jumbo Japanese packs? Those are pretty cool. Sarah, we got fresh Abyssai, Japanese Abyssai. We're opening that right now. Those are like $5.50 a pack, and they're pretty hot. We've sold a decent amount of them already, but the chase card hasn't come out. All right. Good. All right. So if you've won 3 separate 20-spot giveaways back-to-back with only 1 entry in each from the dice roll, that's quite lucky. Roughly a 1 in 8,000 event, says AI. Yeah. CSman was saying it also does matter if it could be any number versus the same exact number each time. So mention mention that to AI. Mention she won on a different number each time. each time. All right. Just doing my part. Sir, yes, sir. I'm doing my part. We got to stop those bugs. Here's Wurmple, Raboot, Monkey Dory. Man, I remember when Starship Troopers came out and I was watching that. I was pretty young. I think I was like a real young teenager. And they had those nude scenes where they're making love. And I was like, oh, dude, that's smoking hot. I remember watching that thinking that's the hottest thing I've seen in my entire young life. Yeah. Probably should have. I don't know what age I was while I was watching. I was probably like 13, 14, maybe. It is poke one whole box of Pokemon Go in a minute. All right. You guys like Pokemon Go? Who likes Pokemon Go? Say me 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 me. Me 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 me. Me 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 me. Me 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 me. Me 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 me. AI says it doesn't matter. Oh. How's this looking? My eyes, my eyes. Okay. Pretty standard. I'm restarted. I was thinking it didn't matter. We are. That was my when you mentioned it, that was my original reaction was I don't think that matters. But I couldn't remember, so I didn't want to claim to be some kind of math whiz. You know, I did good in some math classes. I did really good in some. Linear algebra, boom, I was a genius in linear algebra. I was flying through that one. I struggled on Calc 2 actually. I got I got an unacceptable grade of C on Calc 2. The teacher was a very passionate and good teacher, but then you would get to his tests and they were insanely tough. So he was a very he was a very I can't talk. He was a very good teacher with very strict expectations, and I just barely missed the B. I instead of B minus, I get a C. So I ended up taking the course a second time during the summer. It was like kind of like an express course. So I took the course a second time and got like a B on the second try. It was so tough, dude. I took it back to back and I still only got a B. It was just really tough. His last name was Snow. His name was Professor Snow, and he was a really good teacher. I took many of my math classes with him. I just really struggled in that one. The ideas were complex. They were a bit confusing. Yeah, I didn't really learn any math growing up. My parents didn't teach me anything. I did not learn math growing up. And so to go from not knowing any of that stuff to you better know this or you fail, it was not easy. Most people have like years of practice in high school and then they go learn this stuff. For me, I was learning it for the very first time in college. All right. Heck, we barely scratched the surface of algebra in homeschooling. Yeah, homeschooling is a joke, man. Anyone who claims they're like homeschooling their kids. I get it though. Like you don't want your kids getting shot up at school or indoctrinated or doing drugs or whatever. And I think there are homeschool parents who are extremely good, or they've got especially gifted children who just open books on their own and read them on their own. I get all that. So, but man, my homeschool education was terrible. We didn't learn anything, man. Hmm. Ooh, look at that Pikachu. I'm gonna head out. See you later, Mr. CS man. You have a nice night. I appreciate the order, man. Appreciate the big order tonight. Look at that Mewtwo, man. Doesn't he look nice? Oh, he's so nice. All right, what we got here? Ooh, here's an SR. Is that the SR for the whole box? I can't remember. If so, we have a crappy SR. Those look great. This is Pokemon Go, and we sell them now. They're like $28 a pack or some nutty, nutty price. Okay, where's the rest? Here they are. Okay, I need to have something to send to PSA, so I'm opening one of these. Figure you guys might enjoy watching me open it. Send in an order if you guys would like to open something. I'm here. It's Friday night, and it's feeling all right. We're dancing in the moonlight. Got to remember that song. Here's Zapdos. Zapdos. Zap 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 zap. Oh, I better make sure I get that Ditto. I put those I put those commons in the bulk pile, so I better check for that Ditto. All right. So easy to forget to do that with the Japanese cards. Oh, me too. Mm. Here's Sylveon. All right. Here's $28 a pack for these now. What do you guys think of that, huh? Cheap and affordable. Okay. Ooh, this is the card I was looking for. Look at that. One whole box of these, and I just pulled one of these guys. And he's thick on the top. He might not grade 10. Man, I love that card. It's a cool looking Tyranitar. He looks better than the Japanese, the English version. It has like the ugly yellow border. Yeah, these look way better than the English version. One more pack. All right. So the hit for this box was pretty weak. We got Radiant Venusaur, and we got an SR of the stupid trainer guy. Mm-hmm. Dooby 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 doo. Looking through these cards with you. Skibidi beepity boppy bobby. It'd be nice if the Ditto could grade 10. I bet it can't. I thought those packs didn't have energies. What are you talking about? They got tons of energies. You should give them the common Pikachus, Eevees as well. Well, I could do that. I could probably send those to a cheaper place like CGC. Although you're right that people might actually prefer to have those graded by PSA, but they're not going to come back for a while. Where is it? Wait, every box is supposed to have one. Where the hell is it? Wait a second. There's a couple more. Hold on. Where's our slowpoke? Not slowpoke. Not slowpoke. Where's our? Is there something crawling on me? Oh man, it felt like something was crawling on me there for a second. We're missing our Ditto. Unless I didn't see it. Did you guys see it? Update Copper and Pamp to ask in stream for price. Oh, thanks, Timmy. The Pamps, huh? The Pamps. Did I just not remember where they stored the symbol? Because there should be one. This almost feels like it could be one, but it doesn't say it is. Did we get a box without a Ditto in it? It's not like a scam box, is it? Just maybe an error unlucky box. Help me out here, guys. Do you see one? I'll look over in my pile, see if I put something in the wrong spot. Uh-huh. Did I forget how to do this? I thought it was just a symbol on the card. Okay, it's not that one. Maybe I forgot how to do this. Or maybe there's just not one in my box. That's a really terrible box if it has no Ditto in it. Oh, it's right there. Oh my God, it was so small. It was like invisible. All right. Wow, that was really hard to see. Okay, we got it. Jesus. How many of these Dittos do you think got thrown into bulk because a kid didn't know about it or they didn't see it or nobody thought it was a valuable card at first? The worst part is how hard it is to peel these damn things. It's really hard to peel them. Careful. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Ha, got it. Well centered, well centered, well centered. Nah, off center as usual. Terrible, 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 terrible. That one's gonna grade 9. That's a 9. That's a good binder card. Somebody will say, "Hey, I need that for my binder," and I'll say, "You can have it." All right, so we get these lovely hollows. Send it in order, guys. You guys want to have some fun? Let me go see what the queue looks like. Bomber, dude. I wish that Ditto could grade 10. It's really pumps the value up for those cards, but without that, it's not a very good opening. Why peel it? Well, you got to get the Ditto underneath. That's why. Next up, we got Miss Six. She's back, and she says, "One Ascended Hero 3 Abyssai." This episode brought to you by Miss Six. Let's grab those Abyssai. 2, 3. What should the next giveaway, guys? What should the next giveaway be, guys? It is. I almost said, what should the next giveaway, guys, be? Definitely dyslexic. Okay. Now. Uh-huh. No, they're cold. Okay. How about the Abyss Eye, though? Cold. Cold. One Sill Valley. Oh, yeah, baby. One Sill Valley, please. A lot of Pokemon open tonight. People going nuts on the new set. Abyss Eye is in the menu, everybody. Here you go, Six. Six, I'm putting you in the second chance break just because I perceive you pulled a couple hollers recently. Here you go, Six. May the odds be forever in your flavor. Okay. There's Lightning Pikachu, 7 spots finished, 3 spots remain. There is a cry. 6, no. Meow, 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 meow. All right. So we pulled these lovely guys, and let me show you the ones I'd like to grade. I could grade this guy and just accept a 9 on him. The Dragonite should be graded somewhere else. This should be graded somewhere else. Yeah, Zapdos. The Mewtwo's really good. Pikachu's good. Blastoise is good. Charizard's obviously very good. Wow, this is actually a top-heavy box as well. There's a chance this grades 9. The Radiant Venusaur. All right, cool. Watch how this works, everybody. Crack out a couple of these. Battle for a Pikachu spot, anybody? All right. He wants to do a gym battle. That would be $20. One person gets the spot. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4. So hopefully some of these grade 10, because we got to get our money back on that whole box. Remember, the booster packs would have sold for like 280, right? We essentially walk out of this booster box with no Radiant Charizard, no Radiant Eevee, no Radiant Blastoise. We got the Venusaur. It's top heavy. The Ditto isn't going to grade 10. I mean, and the SR hit was like some goofy ad trainer. So we really are relying on these hollows to fetch $75 to $100 a piece after they grade an easy 10, right? Easy 10s, guys. But some of these are getting quite expensive. That's what you need to pay attention to here. These are not cheap. Yeah, it's pretty close, I guess. We're prepping these for PSA submission. So when we get this back 6 months from now, 7 months from now, we'll have some nice Pokemon Goes. Okay. Yeah, we can send this out. Let's send that out. Zapdos. The Dragonite's pretty cool, I guess. We'll leave him. We'll leave this guy. Let me put this into like another baggie. Venusaur is going to go out with the rest. He's the least popular of the Radiant cards. So just a bad box. Just a bad box. Most unlucky outcome. 2 auction breaks as well. One ends tonight. You sure you wanted to? Oh, you're right. The trade auction break ends tonight. You are correct about that. Here it is. Where is it? I forgot about that. We started this one. This one's running. It ends tonight. And this one's yours. So this one ends tomorrow night. So we got 3 of these little auction breaks running simultaneously. But this one, this Kangaskhan will be done by tonight. So you guys still have time to jump in here if you want a spot in there. Now, what's going on here? All right, honey. That's not a horrible box unless the centering was off. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, if those hollows do grade 10, that'd be nice. Mr. Edwin says Pikachu battle. Mrs. Six says 2 Gym Pikachu. 2 Gym Pikachu. Battle for spot and Pika battle. 6, are you doing 2 separate battles? Is that what's going on, Miss Six? All right. Is that 2 separate battles, Six? Zam. Six said, let's take a shot. All right. So here you are. And you're going up against Edwin for the first round. She's a gladiator, dude. All right. Six has one of the interestingly least luckiest rounds in the gym breaks. All right. Let's see if this turns around a little bit tonight. Imagine this optimal outcome, Six. You get a spot in the Pikachu. Maybe you get 2 spots in the Pikachu. And then that also gets pulled in your name. The Pikachu becomes yours. That'd be pretty good. That takes some luck. Going for my loser score. True. If she becomes the card with the worst score at the end of 90 days, she faces off against the person with the best score. That's how it works. All right, good luck, you two. Piplup. Okay, 70. Ah, Jellicent. First round, 6. Second round, Ditto. Ditto can't really lose. He can only win. Clay Doll. Ditto transforms into Clay Doll. Round 3. Oh, energy. That's good. Good to have. Also an energy. Okay. Salamence is strong. But it doesn't beat Chinchino. Woohoo! All right, 6. You have your first win. Sorry, Mr. Edwin. All right, 6. That's a spot in the Pikachu. That was close too, actually. Wasn't that funny? First, he pulled out the energy card, and I was like, oh, she's in trouble. And then he pulled out the Salamence. I'm like, how you going to beat Salamence? She beats it by 10 HP. That's how. There you go. I guess it's a win-win situation for you, 6. You either fill this out further, or you get a win, and that's a spot on the Pikachu. Okay, 6. 6's luck couldn't be bad forever. By the way, this means there's one spot left in Pikachu. So if anybody wants to be in the Pikachu break, there is one spot left. Okay, because that was the first battle. And now there's another battle. 6 lined up for 2 battles. She says she wants to go up against Joseph Smith. All right, 6, let's see if you win both of them. There is a chance of that. That would be very good for you. Now, this time, you'll be on the left side of the card. Okay. Joseph's got kind of a tough round, just like you, actually, if you look. He's had some bad luck in the pokey shuffles. It's Sergio. He's been sweeping everyone for a while, man. He's got one of the best scores. Very few losses, tons of wins. Pikachu will have one spot left. Someone finish it. That's right. Okay. I might have to battle Surge. All right, there we go. Now, Psyduck, he's very cute, not very strong. Moltres, easy win on for Joseph on round 1. Snorlax is very good. It does beat the Chinchino. Look at that. You almost got beat by the card that helped you win last round. So both sides have 1 point. All right. Cubone, very cute, not very strong. And it does lose to the dastardly Gumshoes. This is the Donald Trump card. It's the most Donald Trumpy Trump card. Because look, he's like making shady deals in a back alley with a rat. I knew it. All right, so there you go, Miss 6. You win 1, you lose 1. So it's kind of like you contributed points to your battle score and bought a spot in the Pikachu. Kind of like that. Mr. Joseph also gets to experience his first win. There you go, Joseph. Okay. You guys both just got a first win. Those gym battles are fun, huh? I just wanted to finish. Trump wins bigly. He's in that back alley making big deals. All right. Let's see if anyone sent in for the last spot on the Pikachu, because he's officially 9 out of 10. Whoa. That's pretty good. All right, all right, all right. So there is one spot in here. You can also have a spot that's like a 3-way or a 4-way like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, $10. Did you guys know you can buy a spot in the Pikachu like this, where each person pitched in $10, and if this card gets pulled, a miniature break goes off as well. So either somebody buys that last spot, or we could do this, or whatever you guys want. I don't care. Tyler says, squeak, squeak. Kangaskhan going off tonight, no matter what. All right, we're hitting refresh. What do we got here? We have Mr. Edwin Delcid. He says, Final Pikachu battle. So Edwin says he's going back in for one more battle over the Pikachu. Does anyone want to challenge Mr. Edwin? Here it is. All right. Does anyone want to go up against Edwin? I was talking at the beginning of the stream about this new TV show I've been watching. It's called Squatters. So satisfying. I'm just talking about this to pass the time a little bit. But I know some of you guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream. It's on A&E, and it's this guy who goes in and gets rid of squatters out of properties. It's such a satisfying show. One of the most enjoyable reality TV shows I've watched in a while. Oh my gosh, the Squeak Squad's here. Squeak, so you thought you could face off with the Squeak Squad. Here's Miss Six. She says 1 Ascended Hero and 3 Abyss. Here you go, 6. Let's see. Not so tough now, are you? Ooh. All right, I see a Tammy Low order. Tell him to go get your brother-in-law. He's not the same. He's not a true squatter or anything like that. But yeah, I was talking about him yesterday. That whole thing's really dark and depressing, man. I was talking to Karis about it all day long. We don't know what to think about it. We don't know what to do. Oh, mega scrafty. But no, this TV show is so funny. The guy gets permission from the actual homeowner to become a tenant in the house. And so what he does is him and a couple bodyguards, they kind of break into the home that the squatter's living in, and they're like, "We have a legal right to be here." And they're like, "Why don't you call the cops on us?" So they'll tell the squatter, "Why don't you call the cops?" They never do. Because the squatter's there illegally, and the squatter knows that the squatter group that's getting what do they call it, the anti-squatter group is there with actual legal rights to the house, so they never call the cops, and then they throw a big ass fit, so they throw some really big fits, and then it's just hilarious watching them get the squatter out of there because they make the house unlivable. There was this episode where it was a woman who, oh, she claimed to be like a poor woman with a bunch of children. She had no children, fake name, fake history online, no kids at all. She had lied. She got in there, changed the locks right away, and then they break in, right? And they're like, "We're your new roommate." She starts screaming, and what they immediately start doing, they start building a giant like living room aquarium for a gigantic python snake, and they start handling the snake around her, and then she's just out. She's like, "I'm out." She was out. She gave up like instantly. She's like, "I'm not doing this." It's Marceline. Hey, what's up? Let's see. Let's see. I want to mention some stuff about a card in my collection. Yeah, you can do that. Squatters should be the biggest patriots because the laws are the only thing that keep them around. Mister, you have a squatter issue? No, I'm watching a new TV show, and it talks about squatter issues, and it's a team that gets rid of squatters, and it's really, really enjoyable to watch. Miss Tammy Lowe, she's got a big order. She says 30 of the Abyss Eye. We're waiting on one more person to join Edwin Delson, by the way. We need one person to battle off against Edwin Delson. I'll put you in here like this, Edwin, because I got to do Tammy's order now. All right. We know the Pikachu, $20 left, everybody. I'll put Alexis on the other side. Have her battle you. Yeah. I'll be the front man. All right. Ow. She's apparently very lucky, so there you go. Imagine I did. Imagine I put Alexis into the battle just as like a gift. She wins the battle, and then she wins the whole damn Pikachu. Ooh, that would just look bad. There was a squatter recently that had dogs and had papers, but police were able to get them out. Squatters provide entertainment. Yeah. Squatters provide entertainment. That is correct. No, but it's pretty crazy. There was an episode we were watching where it's like this really crazy woman had found a super expensive, unlocked mountain cabin home. It was huge, gigantic home. glorious huge windows. The whole house is like it's a multi-million-dollar mansion. She breaks into it, right? She gets into it because the door's not locked. She immediately claims it as her own, and they can't get her out of there. And you know what she's doing while she's living in the home? She's renting it out to more people. She's subletting. So she's renting it out to more people. So she's broken into the home as a squatter. She aggressively won't leave, and then she's making money off of the house. And they're paying the bills too. They're paying the so the owners are still paying the water bill and the electric bill because in many cases, if you allow the squatter to put the utilities in their own name, now it's even harder to get them out of the house because they have a better case to claim that they were supposed to be living there. They are. So the homeowners often are advised to keep paying the utilities on their own and to not turn them off. How crazy is that? Let's see. A Cyberpunk 2077 side quest is a security company spying on a running mayor and his wife. What? Here we are. Let's snip this. I don't know about that, Mr. Alex. I wonder, wherever John's living now, I wonder if he's kind of pack ratting it up over there, you know, buying a bunch of stuff and just kind of filling it up with stuff, kind of like hoarder style almost. There we go. Very good. There was an episode where this family, their mother died, their grandmother, and she had had an in-house carekeeper, and the carekeeper became a squatter and took over the home and just decimated the whole home. Here it is. They couldn't get her back out. The moment their mother died, she changes all the locks in the home. She's like, "Yeah, this is mine now." All right, we got Still Valley. Here's ooh, Whale Lord. This is for our bestie, Miss Tammy. How's it going tonight, Tammy? Did you have a nice day today? Here's an energy card. Big fan of energies. Oops, that's sad. Yeah, you know, it's really interesting. So, one of the things with the squatters is they tend to have pit bulls. They have pit bulls. I'm not exaggerating. There were 2 episodes where the owners had pit bulls. So as the squatters get into the home, they change the lock, and then they buy a really tough, aggressive dog. And when the anti squatter squad comes in to get rid of them, you know, they like to bring their dogs out and be like, "Oh yeah, there's well, we got this big tough dog." You know, they kind of show the dog off like it's going to scare this guy away. But there are, ooh, what do we have here? An SAR. Who is that? I don't know who that is. That's the guy who has Still Valley. Oh, it's a good image. Check this out, Timmy. Watch this. Watch this, everybody. It goes together. Oh, see, I don't know his name. I didn't play Sun and Moon. Wow, that's cool. Hold on, wait. Let me do a zoom. Can we do a zoom? Wonder how it looks best. Maybe like this. All right. Wait a second. It's one of those union cards. That's pretty cool, huh? All right, that's nice. Maybe I'll get a clip of that. Maybe I get a clip of that for Mike's side because that's pretty neat. I like that. What's his name again? Gladion? Again, I didn't play Sun and Moon. Karis played Sun and Moon. Let's get a clip of this, but I never did. Maybe I should play it. Like, would you guys like it if I did some video game streams of Pokemon on this YouTube channel? I feel like it would be better to do it on the gaming channel. So let's go up to the clips channel, stream clips. Still Valley and Gladion make a union image. 159. Cool. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. What I wanted. There we go. All right. I still have the game saved with Rand's Pikachu. Yeah, that's really funny. You know, that was actually pretty fun. But you know, the problem with it is the game got complicated later. So it's like I started playing and I wasn't sure where to go next or what to do because it was harder to remember what to do at the end. Maybe we should have stuck that out and finished it, you know? But I do feel like people were not super interested in it. Like we'd turn it on and we'd lose viewers immediately. Here's a Zarude. But I know some people were enjoying it. There we go. All right. Here's energy removal. Okay. Even if Rand's ass, I never deleted it. What happened to Rand? I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing all right. If I recall, he was going back to school or something. I haven't seen him in a long time. It'd be nice for him to stop by and say hi. We are. Now I just need the slow bro. He's the derpiest. He is a pretty derpy slow bro. You were right about that. We are. Oops. Now I had to go back and buy a couple of ARs from the past. I think I'd like to buy some ARs from the Destined Rivals collection, like the Houndoom. I bet that card's breaking, I don't know, maybe like $11 at this point. Thievel in this set, huh? I don't know. Thievel's okay, I guess. I didn't care for Thievel. He just looked okay. Okay, very nice. Here's Mega Drillbur. He's a thick boy. All right. I was joking the first time we pulled Drillbur that he looks like a girl's toy. There we go. All right. Houndoom from Destined Raw is like 16. Now that's from Destined Rivals, and I'm sure they've all been picked through. I wonder what they cost from Glory of Team Rocket. Actually, you know what other card I'd like to get? Probably that Tyranitar. Love that Tyranitar. He's so nice. All right. I think I, I think I already have some. What's the situation on Thai Pokemon cards? They're from Thailand. I don't know. They're surprisingly expensive. Okay, so Miss Tammy, you're gonna get that nice clip. You got these two guys together, and Zarude and Thievel. Well, thank you, Tammy. Now we just need to pull that big, nasty SAR. Good. Tammy went deep on some of these league cards. Tammy, what would be the most amazing character to pull out of League of Legends? Because I'm sure they're going to keep printing those. They're going to print new sets, you know? Now I want the Morpeko and the Slowbro. Hey, you never know. They might be in the next box because usually they don't do like pure duplicates in the next box, you know? All right, what do we got? We're waiting for the lightning Pikachu to go off. Mr. Edwin's in there. Mr. Edwin's in there. Let's see. We just finished Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. Here's a cold one and a cold one and a cold one. So all the rest of the queue is empty. Well, let's rotate some of these slabs. Larvitar, I'm ready for him to come down. Ooh, I really like this card, man. Like, I love this card. I want to see what he's going for online. Such a very big fan of this Tyranitar. So cool. So, Tyranitar. Such a very big fan. Yeah. So the price of 55 is too low. It's actually 65. But how about I get rid of 050 and search Glory Tyranitar? We'll do that. Okay, let's try searching again. Maybe it'll give me different outcomes. All right, so there's one for 64 and then another one for 73. You know what? I'm doing the full value on it because I just think this card is the bee's knees. He really ought to go up into the Poke Shuffle, to be honest. There we go. I low-key somehow forgot I have a Thai Gengar and Mimikyu. Yeah, Thai cards are cool. I like the Thai language. It actually, like, I don't speak it. I don't know the language, but just aesthetically, it looks pretty cool. Some languages are very cool looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm moving to Thailand. What do you think, Tammy? We're going to get a nice bungalow. We're going to get a house by the beach. I hear the cost of living is kind of low in Thailand and that there's a lot of businesses opening up over there. Like, it's a good place to do business because everything's so affordable. Been focusing a lot on my Pokemon room. I think if I had to choose a country outside of the USA to move to, the number one choice would probably be Switzerland. I can't get enough of the way those mountains look. It's like no other place on earth the way those mountains look. They have a monopoly on those mountains. Maybe Austria, because Austria lives by the exact same group of mountains. So Austria is probably the close. Actually, I think I heard Austria is a bit cheaper. But I like that Switzerland's sort of made out of, expats, out of people who moved all around the world to Switzerland. It's a pretty cool idea. The idea of like it's a place where everyone's sort of landing with their wealth. Man, if I could pack up all my Pokemon cards and move into the hills in Switzerland, then I would probably complain that there's no Golden Corral. That's what would probably actually happen. I'd be like, why is everything so damn expensive? And then I'd go, where's the Golden Corral? Which is why I probably won't end up moving there. Last battle spot for the Pikachu. That's right, Pikachu, guys. It's time. Who wants to battle Edwin Delcid for this Pikachu? You guys, it's a good Pikachu. Look at this beautiful guy. Look at this beautiful mofo. Who doesn't want this in their collection, honestly? From the 25th anniversary collection. Wow. Do you actually see what the hollow pattern does? It's so cool. It's like a kaleidoscope. Wow. Cool, man. That's good stuff. We smashed the views bounty out of the park. Let's get you guys a free Pokemon card, huh? Who wants a free one? So I was gifted this to give to you guys by one of my vendors who recognized who I was. Not a vendor, but a seller. He said, hey, here's some free ones for your audience. This, and I said, wow, that is very nice. Thank you. Do I have some of these sleeves nearby? Where do I keep those sleeves? Did I eat through them all? Guess I ate through my sleeves. Let me get some more sleeves. I'll be back, guys. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it is nice. We're getting Guzma. Excuse me. Just coughing my lungs out. Oops. Okay. Any card in the set, regardless, is just nostalgic. Yeah. Your Chinese Gengar play in one of your shorts seems wise. Yeah. Well, that card performed very well. I have other Chinese cards that I think are going to do very well. I have a black label Chinese card that I think was very clever to acquire. All right. New giveaway. Now, this is a good old TCC giveaway. Good. Keyword TCC. I am a generous God. I'm just. Whoa, he gave away a PSA 8 Guzma that he got for free. He is so generous. All right, I'm hitting done on this. Free is free. Keyword TCC for that. All right. What time is it? 5:01. Whoa. All right, Mr. Edwin, I tell you what. I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna do that thing that I just said actually. I'm gonna put Alexis on the other side of this for free. So you got 2 and 4, Alexis got 3. You got 1 and 2, Alexis got 3 and 4. That's what's going on there. Let's have this Pikachu go off already. I'm so tired of waiting for him to go off. He lasted a while, didn't he? And he's not even a big break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There it is. He's done. He's done. It's over, guys. Do you remember when you did that Fossil Articuno PSA 10 giveaway? Yeah. And it went to the guy in Indonesia, and he popped off, and we never saw him again. I regret that. I actually don't like I don't like that that happened. I don't like it. I felt like our generous buyers that are almost exclusively in America and Europe basically paid for this other guy to win it. And he wasn't even a member of the community. He didn't contribute anything. He was never a customer. He just posted this nice card that you guys all paid off and then just left. I was like, I feel like I got scammed or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He doesn't even stop in from time to time and say, hey, remember me, TCC? I was the guy you guys gave the Articuno to. He never does that. Haven't seen him ever. He's gone. Never saw him again. Do members only stuff like that? Yeah, no, you're right, actually. It should be a members only kind of thing. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point, Miss Six. We could do a charity giveaway again where it's members only. Here it is. Here's this. All right. No, I was naive. That was foolish of me. There were people who contributed a lot of money to that card. It was a PSA 10 vintage fossil Articuno, and it was not cheap at all. And then some dude who never was a customer, never contributed a dollar to the charity card. He just came in, he swooped in, took it from all of you guys, had me ship it out, and then never became a customer, never really became a friend of anybody. Like he didn't get to know anyone. He wasn't like a day to day, he wasn't in the stream day to day or anything like that. Nothing. Just terrible. Learned my lesson. All right, let's count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10 of these. I remember we would do the drill cards, and there was like so much enthusiasm for the drill cards. Remember that? I haven't had I haven't had a drill card go up on the table in a while. Okay. All right. Make it. You have to be a member for a month or more, or you have to be very attractive looking. That could be the other rule. You have to be very hot, and then we'd be like, all right, you're pretty hot. Give me a number. Pikachu break going off right now, guys. This is what we're known for. We're known for our breaks. These breaks, we've been hosting these for a while now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the split. Now for the names. Boop. Still waiting for you to put a gold star Gyarados in the lake. Yeah, we talked about that a couple times, huh? Well, he used to be cheaper to do that. I don't know if I could get in trouble for it, is the only thing. Like, could I get reported for pollution? I don't know. It'd have to be kind of like a container that doesn't leak, sinks to the bottom, doesn't break, can withstand a lot of corrosion and all that. Like I would just want him to stay there forever until they drain the lake or some crazy thing like that happens. Maybe I'll even put a metal magnet kind of in there so that if anyone ever goes magnet fishing, they could find it. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Did you hear about the bus crash where the guy didn't speak American and couldn't even understand road signs? No. Give me a number. I did not hear about that. Some sort of time capsule. Yeah, that'd be cool. Didn't speak American. I speak American. Hey, boy, you best get out of here. One, Tonkatoosie chooses one. There it is. That's this split. Hey, we speak American here. We don't speak none of that fancy English language. Here's six. Six picking up the Ghastly. All right. So the Ghastly is yours. I believe you have another spot in here, 6, so it's not over for you yet. Where shucks. Here's Daniel Garcia. He's going to pull Rapunzel. Daniel Garcia. Okay, so where do I find Daniel Garcia's bag? I don't know why I keep watching. You gave that girl a whole spot in there. They has to have a battle, says Little Cheesy Got did. I gave her that spot for free because I want the Pikachu to end before the end of the stream. The stream ends in like 23 minutes, so we don't have any time left. All right, ready? Do you want it to end or don't you? Listen, I just did charity. That's charity to give that spot out. Okay. All right, good. I just want it to be over so we can move on to the next break. Here's Jeff Leon. Okay. Mr. Jeff. Here's JC. Here's Edwin Delcid. Damn, look at them buns. Here's 6. Ah, no luck. Ooh, who's left? Well, they'll have a battle anyways if they get pulled. Joseph Smith. Edwin Delcid. Ah, so there he goes. Here's Edwin Delcid. Whoa, Mr. Edwin. Holy, dude. You are the winner in the end. Joseph Smith. Look at that, Mr. Edwin. Not bad. Yeah, look at that. Didn't even matter. I just handed out free $20 to get the break over with. Okay. Ooh, look what I found. I found more of those Narutos. There they are. The Narutos he was opening the other night. There they are. $20 each if you want to open them, guys. All right. So, Edwin, I will assume you would like to trade the Psyduck back to me. Good. Psyduck comes back to me. Congrats, says Mr. Giovanni. Those are our breaks, everybody. Now, he gets the very envious Pikachu card. There it goes. How much did you spend getting in here? You bought one full spot. You lost a spot with 6, and then you bought another. So he took almost like a total of 2 full spots. All right. Dude, you gave this Edwin guy a spot and a $40 break for 20, and this other girl a free $40 spot like Brody. Like Brody? What are you talking about? Oh, a Guzma slab? A Guzma slab. That's right. It's a free Guzma slab. Let's see. Oops. Give me a second here. Oops. Ugh. All right, we're back out of there. All right, so we're all good. We got that Pikachu done. Let me go mark up Mr. Edwin the winner in our Discord server. All right. We haven't had one in a while. Mister won't know what Brody means. What does Brody mean, Mr. Alex? Let's see. We're going to have... That breaks history. She got a $20 battle spot so that we could have it go off. Basically, I accepted less $20 less for the card so that it could end and we can get to the next one. That card's been on the table for a while. Edwin Delcid. Pikachu. Let's see. It's Pikachu. Which Pikachu is that? 25th. Reverse. At 178 minutes. There we go. Nice. Yes, but they didn't battle. They both just got a $40 spot each. You guard. What are you talking about, dude? This guy, I think he's just trolling, right? He understands that the spots are worth $20 or $40 each, but he saw me put Edwin go on to spots 1 and 2, and Alexis went on to spots 3 and 4. So he saw me do that. I think he's just trolling. All right. So now we get to pick a new card out. The best part, everybody. What shall the next card be? I like this a lot. Okay. That one's really expensive, I bet. I like the Rayquazas a lot, actually. I think he's some kid or somehow. I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, you tart. I agree, Tonka. Here's ooh. Yeah. He probably watches Chud Chud the Builder. I'm 14. Who cares? Is he real? He's definitely like a troll, right? Let's see if he's actually. Let's see. Is there any evidence he's actually 14? I can't tell. All right, let me jump back in here. He sounds like a troll. All right, so I'm liking this legendary Pikachu a lot right now. Let's go take a look at legendary Pikachu. We just had a Pikachu though. Pikachu. Let's type in legendary collection reverse Pikachu. You don't use periods, so no. What? That's so mean. I couldn't tell if he was being serious or not. Let's see. We have a 2.5, right? Hmm. Hmm. Let me see how much money we have. Make a choice on this Pikachu real fast. The Pikachu is an expensive break. What is wrong, dude? Why is PayPal doing that? Let me let me see how much money we have. Pokemon ROI. Has Pokemon volatility always been the same or not the same? Pokemon's very high right now. We don't know if it ever comes down. We don't know what happens next. There's just no way to know, but it is very high right now. I think it's going to cool off a little bit. I think it's definitely going to cool off because first we had perfect. Oh, we're low on cash. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. We must have spent a lot of money. All right, we're not spending any more money then. Okay, that helps make the decision on the next break. We spent a lot of cash. That's what we just did. It's those Harry Potters. We bought like $4,000 of Harry Potters live. Harry Pooters. Harry Cooters. For this 2.5 Pikachu, we need to pick a reasonable price for him. You know what? I am gonna buy another Pikachu. That's just what I'm doing, okay? Give me a second. Mm-hmm. Let me change how we pay real fast. We're gonna use this. Using my backup cash. Okay, so we're gonna acquire a new Pikachu, and then we're gonna sell this Pikachu. The other thing I want to know is what did I actually pay for this guy? So I'd like to know that. Dobby is on the way with your drip. Mm-hmm. We purchased this card in 2025. Mm-hmm. All right, put that there. Hey Drake, I hear you like them young. Don't let me catch you on cell block one. Legendary Pikachu is the next break. Okay. Now we've got this rare candy running, and it's 1 in 21. So instead of calling this the lightning break, it's going to be kind of large. You have to appreciate this card because a PSA 1 for this is like $800. And that's just kind of how it is. It's like super expensive. We got a 2.5. And I think I'm going to ask Let me look one more time, okay? Let me look one more time. Ooh, I see the sun coming up, everybody. You know what that means, right? Sun's coming up. Come on, man. Stop, 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 stop. Why is this not working? Oh my God, this is so annoying. All right, so we'll jump out of there then. Yard sale, I did order something. Okay, we're gonna take care of you. So let me reduce this. All right, I just want an idea of what this card goes up to. All right, I think I know what I want to sell it for. Ready? We're gonna say 41 in 26. There are the odds, 1 in 26. This will be the heartbreak break. So that makes it $1,040. That's what the price is. Very you can go research this card, very reasonable price. PSA 8, or I'm sorry, PSA 1 is $800. We have a 2.5, so we're doing 1,040. That's what we're doing. The $40 really is just to cover fees. Look at that Ghastly. He's kind of cool, huh? All right. So that's a new break. It's the heartbreak. We got two big breaks running and not a lot of small breaks running. Oh, also, last chance to get into this, everybody. The stream's officially coming to an end, so you either get in this or you don't. All right, let's take a look at Miss Alexandra's order. Well, first of all, we have a Matthew Rodriguez. He says 1 brown dust. Okay, Mr. Matthew. Legendary collection cards are becoming so expensive and so desirable that if you can get a good one like Pikachu or Gengar or Charizard at any grade, might as well just get it. That's how good they are at this point. Like the grade doesn't matter at this point. What matters here is that they've authenticated it. It passed through authentication and it's encapsulated. That's about all that matters because these cards are getting that rare. They're getting the ones that are ungraded that are sitting on the market. They might all have manipulation on the card. They might have failed grading and then got cracked back out. So that's one that's been graded. It's guaranteed to be untampered with. That's what BGS guarantees, I guess. And he's a nice 2.5. I just sold a Silent Hill PS1 game for $275. Wow, that's cool, man. That's really neat. It's cool to hear that kind of stuff. Okay, there you go. Putting that away. Ready? This guy's going off in a couple minutes. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan, he is not based on the number of spots. He's only based on the number of streams. This is the last stream. All right. All right. All right. Whoa, holy mama. You said 1 brown dust. 1 box of brown dust. That's what he ordered. 1 box. Here we are. Here we are. You ever thought about metal detecting as a hobby? Yeah, AI has actually recommended that to me. It said, why don't you get into metal detecting as a hobby? The problem is, this is a very unpopulated part of Missouri. I think metal detecting makes more sense in St. Louis. But also, I've decided I don't want any hobbies where I'm going to get bit by ticks for a little while because there's so many ticks out here. I mean, it's actually pretty insane how bad it is. You take a step into your own yard and get covered in ticks. That's how bad it is. The grass is mowed, the sun's been out and it's been harsh. You walk into your grass, you come back out, and you're peeling ticks off your leg. So I don't want alpha gal. I've already had a brush with Lyme disease. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to reinfect. Here we are. My hobby should be riding Sea-Doos, man. You ever done that for like 30 minutes? That's a workout. If you play on Sea-Doos, you play real aggressively. Sea-Doos will wear you out, man. Sharp turns, jumps. Here it is. Yeah, it wears your arms and your thighs out because you got to grip the machine or it'll whip you off of it. Unless you're driving like a granny. But that's not the point of a Sea-Doo. The point of a Sea-Doo is to go fast. So I used to have a Sea-Doo that we played with, and then it broke, and then we never fixed it, and then we sold it. We sold it for pretty cheap too. Hey, double hits. All right. Darian, is that her name? Very cute. All right. But yeah, I've thought about that. Metal detecting. Another one we could do instead of metal detecting, it's called magnet fishing. So that could be pretty lucrative in Lake of the Ozarks, I think. There are so many boats that go by. Metal fishing could actually get you something, right? Because I think people go fast in their boats and stuff falls off the boat all the time. Damn, those are some huge titties. All right, Matthew, thank you so much. Let's go find your box. Would it be in here? So out here in Lake of the Ozarks, if you did metal fishing in the busiest parts of the lake or like by the giant docks, I think you'd have a pretty solid chance of pulling up like expensive items that fell off of boats, fishing rods, sunglasses, maybe jewelry, whatever it is, maybe a watch. So I think there's some legitimateness to that. There's the hollows. Thank you, Matthew. You got that double pull, man. So we're running out of time now. It's 5:24. That's that big legendary collection Pikachu, man. That's a big one. All right. We're looking for Miss Alexandra now. My Halo 2 copy is not scarce at all. It's still cool. Sue, hit refresh. You didn't say box. I probably was just going fast. We have a Miss Alexandra Noor order for 7 Abyssi. 7 Abyssi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. A PSA 9 Tops Dragonair from the 9 channel in Discord. And the 9 Regigigas V-Star. Okay, let's start looking for that. Dragonair and Regigigas. Hopefully they're still here. That channel is pretty out of date. And I was stealing cards out of there and putting it into the Pokey shuffles and not updating the channel. So hopefully they're actually here. Oh, look at this. It's Quip's drawing. I didn't know it went in there. She's getting good, man. She's been hand drawing cards for a while now. She's starting to get kind of good at it. I got to admit. Let's do. Here's Dratini no symbol. Didn't know that. There's still a good chance they're in here, so bear with me. I don't remember if I took them out as well. It's Tops Dragonair and Regigigas. We're looking. So far, not so good. Dragonite. We got a Dragonite. How does that sound? Ah, Dragonair. That's the good one, anyways. Regigigas. Oh my gosh, we have so many nines. Crazy. Rapidash. Oops. All right, last slabs. Oh, you said consignment, Regigigas. Oh my gosh, I'm still digging in the nines box. No, this is good though. We got the Dragonair, so we needed to dig that deep anyways. We got the Dragonair. You said seems to be consignment, huh? On the 9 channel seems to be consignment. That's a good observation because now I should check the consign box in case it's in there. That's a good observation. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Good. We'll start by putting your name on the back of this. So this one's this one's done. And now we're going to jump over here. All right, Reggie Gigas might be gone. He was a $30 card, so you got $30 left over now. He's not in the consignment slab channel, and he's not in the nines channel. He seems to be gone. Sorry. Good. All right, and these are yours. So you have $30 left over. Slipping time. Ooh. All right. Here's Primarina. Oh, Primarina. This is the Kangaskhan trade break. It's about to go off. You can still buy a spot in there. Ooh, the bomb. Here's a cold one. Chandelure. And a cold one. Ooh. Enchanter. GameCube Metro Prime 2 Echoes. I won't forget that game for some reason. Ta-da. All right. Now, what do we got going on for you, Miss Alexandra? What do we got going on for you? What do we do with you? Didn't you have a lot? I know you had a lot, right? But you got this baggie over here, right? Is that what it is? You got a lot of slabs, right? Anyone can trade hollows to get one more spot in this Kangaskhan. Does anyone want to trade hollows out of their bag? It's going off now. Alexander Noor, $30. I don't know anymore how many slabs. You got a couple of them. You got one or two or 50. Now, Miss Six, she says, I'm tired. Last Ascended Heroes. Okay, let's get this snipped. Okay. Very nice. So, boop. One Ascended Heroes for 6. The one with the Mega Gengar alternate, please. Please. We've got Ghastly, Gastrier, and Executor. I'm sorry, 6. Last chance to take a spot in the Kangaskhan, everyone. It's now going off. Come on, God Pack. Yeah, we all want 6 to get a God Pack. All right, I think we're done. No more orders, guys. Here it is, the Kangaskhan. This was stream number 4, and this is called an auction break. This card is officially going off. If there had only been one spot in here, that would have been how it went off. In this case, there were 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, we don't do anything too fancy. All right, give me a number. I ordered again, says 6. What? What do you mean you ordered again? Okay, so 6, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was Tyler calling for the number 6. And now, we've done it. This card right here just pulled the Kangaskhan. Carlos R. Chaveras. Mr. Carlos. Very nice. Okay. Good. Tossing this over here. So what happens next? This trade break right here immediately begins. That's the new one. And I'm going to grab this. And we're going to head over here to the Breaks channel, Breaks History channel. Carlos Chaveras, trade break, Kangaskhan. All right, so that's done. This stream is over. I'll mark this guy as 1 stream completed. So he's already 1 stream deep. We have another auction break running simultaneously. It is this Slowpoke. It is 1 stream done. So this guy goes off in the Saturday stream. This guy does. He'll be done in the Saturday stream. Pretty cool. I ordered 3 Abyssai. Oop, let me go take a look. Did that come in? It hasn't come in yet. Let me just get them for you. 1, 2, and a 3. Nice busy stream. We went till 5:30. We got a total of 200 minutes in. It's been a good Friday. We ran for a total of 3 hours in the daytime and 3 hours and 20 minutes in the nighttime. So our total stream time for Friday was 6 hours and 20 minutes. Just to put into perspective for you guys, that's a lot of stream time. Wow, that's terrible. That's really rough. 6. I'm putting you in the second chance break again. So hopefully you pull that card, whatever it is. I don't know what it is even. Did you guys type in TCC? I hope you did. All right. I hate it. It'll turn around 6. I really think it will. So we've got Giovanni, Torres. I'll put Miss 6 in here as well. Here you go, 6. So we give you a spot. Tammy's going in again. Tammy, I think I left the moderator luck times 10 on. Alex, PSX. Do you remember Brandon had me turn that on? Let me see. Let's see, giveaway options. Oh yeah. So moderator luck was times 10 there. All right. We're resetting it. And then we're going to turn off the bonus subscriber luck too. All right, there we go. Done. All right, so it returns to luck being equal to for everyone. Tomorrow for the Saturday nighttime stream, Slowpoke finishes. That's a new auction break. It's actually kind of an experiment because this is also a consignment break for Mr. Tyler Ferbert. So you guys can take your consignment cards and say, hey, put that into an auction break for me, and then it'll just go off. Okay. The pack splits. Didn't even move by 1 spot. Womp. Maybe we got the wrong ones. I don't know. The Pikachu break went off today, just by the hair of its chinny chin chin. That cheese guy didn't approve of it because I actually gave the last $20 away, but who cares? And now we have an even more expensive Pikachu up on the table, the Heartbreak, which is Legendary Collection Pikachu. Legendary Collection cards are so desirable and so expensive these days, guys. Here's a chance to pull one for just $40. Here's the Rainbow Dialga. He has 2 people in it. Not moving crazy fast. For the Saturday stream, we'll be needing to pick out a new lightning break because this is not a lightning break. This is a long-term break. All right. In addition to that, we have the Playboy box break, the New Era box break, the Astro Radiance box break, tons of breaks. We got live customs and Poke Shuffles. You know what really sold today, though? Brown Dust, clearly Abyss Eye, and I'd say it's those two. Those two sold a lot. We sold a ton of Abyss Eye, actually. Yeah, and then, of course, we sold some Rift Bound as well. All right, thank you very much, guys. I'm going to hop off for the night. It is Saturday morning. I hope you guys have a nice Saturday. I'll see you for the Saturday nighttime stream. See you later, everybody.